right now. Okay, we are good.
Okay. Marion, it's time for recap, Marion.
Let's see where we ended off yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. Oh, okay. We brought the body back to the camp. That's where we left off.
Marion.
Yep.
Pluto.
Okay. Very, very crappy notes, but I'm gonna try. So we brought the girl's body back to the camp with along and brought Bruto along because we couldn't decide what to do with him. But we agreed that he shouldn't go unpunished. So naturally, the Vistani guys were very reacted in a very strong manner. It turns out that this girl is one of the guy's daughters. And but we managed to convince him and tell him that we didn't do anything to her. We brought the guy who did, and he killed him with a spear, basically. Um, and as a reward for at least bringing her back and doing, I guess, a good thing, even though she was no longer alive. They rewarded us with a dust of disappearance. That's apparently very rare. They delivered this to some people. They didn't say who, and we didn't ask. Um, but he decided to give us one of the bottles as like a thanks, and asked us to leave the camp. I think Herder maybe or someone overheard. I can't remember who. That they are also trying to find one of the elite riding horses that was stolen or missing before we first arrived to the Vistani camp after the whole Strahd fiasco. So that's something just to take note of. Um, then we decided to go to the windmill because as I guess was the first thing on our agenda to do after I guess bringing the girl back to camp. So we were cutting through the woods to get to the windmill, and we saw this house in the middle of the woods. It was super grand. It looked like a house of a noble, and just very well furnished. Uh, Took a peek into the window, and there were like floating cutlery and good food being laid out on the table. We couldn't see who was in there. Um, and we walked around to the study room, and it was well lit. There were many books in there, and there was a journal on the table, and a paint set, which was polished black on it with a marble box with adorned with rubies and emeralds. And as uh, I think it was as Near and Alidar were knocking on the door and trying to figure out if the people
Were people.
inside was good or not. Herder was trying to figure out where the magical presence was coming from in the study, and it turned out to be the pink box. Um, and then near the door showed the Irina doll to the ghost people, and they apparently got freaked out and asked us to leave. So we made camp a ways away from the house, and Alidar got, I guess, visited by Johan, who apparently was this small invisible kid that was living in their house, who brought us some food, very nice food. Um, and I think Alida asked Johan whether we could go back and visit them in the morning, and he was like, sure, that's fine. And he went back to the house, I presume. So when we woke up the next morning, we went to the house and kind of explain ourselves, and I think because the guy or the father, trusts his son, and we are not, you know, bad people inherently, so they invited us in, and that's where we learned that they are wandering spirits, cursed by Strahd to never be able to leave the house. The only way that they can is if we defeat Strahd. The guy's name is Rudik. They don't want to touch us because they don't want to possess anybody because they don't know what will happen if that happens. And the reason why their house is like so magical in that sense is because the mage that apparently fought with Strahd very long ago kind of sought refuge in their house, and they sheltered him, and he gave them like this magic paint set which can basically paint things that will materialize into reality. And because they sheltered the mage, they were punished and are now wandering spirits. So that's their story. So I think Alidar and I gave the kids our dolls.
No, no, I
Okay.
didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, I gave my doll to one of the kids. And then thank them, and and they gave us the guy who did gave us a small paint set that also had the same kind of magical properties that the one that he was, I guess, gifted by the mage possess. It has limited ink. It also functions the same, but we haven't used it yet. So after leaving their place, and they also warned us about the windmill. That apparently there's this old lady or something like that that likes to steal children, kidnap children, and blah blah blah. But we still decided to head towards that direction. So when we were at the edge of the forest, just can see the windmill at the side, but not quite there yet. A herder is drawn to this place with like a clearing with a large stone with elvish words written on it, and it was splattered with blood, and there was like teeth surrounding the stone, and so it's very weird. But he had a massive headache before that, but it went away when we arrived at the stone, but we couldn't figure out what it was, so we decided to move towards the windmill anyway. Um, and when we reached the windmill, we saw this old lady pulling a cart or wagon or something with pastries, freshly baked pastries
Uh-oh.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
Alidar managed to kind of sneak around the back of the windmill just to, I guess, see what was up, if you could see anything inside and stuff like that. So she was talking to the three of us, the Mir and me. So yeah, and Mir decided to eat the pastry. So once that happened, he fell asleep for about 6 hours. Was unconscious essentially, and as a result of him dropping to the floor, I decided to smack her on the head because it's a natural reaction
You
to
don't have
me.
to. You don't have to justify anything.
So after that, we were just trying to fight her, and then she called for her sisters to come out of the windmill. Um, and then we all basically got wrecked and thrown
Hell yeah.
into the attic of the windmill.
Mm.
So when we woke up in the attic, all our stuff was gone. We were all like tied up, but I managed to kind of wriggle out of the bindings and help um, Herder out as well. Adida was like super gone because he was really badly beaten by this
Got
old
concept.
lady, and Nir was still sleeping. So
Sure.
decided to stealth down one floor down, to try to get our supplies if possible. And one of the sisters was sleeping, and there were a number of children in cages in the room as well. So after taking near stuff, I believe, because he had all the healing potions, went back up and discussed, gave Alidar a healing potion so he could stabilize, and discussed what we were going to do and how we're going to get out of here. So uh, we decided to use the silence spell. Adira cast the silence spell so that we can, assassinate this person, lady thing that we apparently are so used to assassinating now it comes second nature. So we
Oh boy.
decided to kill her
Mhm.
and rescue the children. So that first part of the plan went well. She I don't know whether she died, but like some white wisp of a soul or something like left the building. And we kind of took the children and did a dust of disappearance to kind of cover all of us as we essentially tried to leave the first floor. So when we hit the first floor, there were a lot of frogs and chickens, if I remember correctly, that was there, and we decided to ignore it and kind of just rush everyone out of the door while Herder just firebolted some wooden thing far away from the door to kind of set things on fire. So when we got out, we saw, I think, the old lady, the one with the cart, was running away or something like that. Like, I guess she realized that, we were making shit happen and didn't want to come back to the windmill. So, but then we also found out that we only managed to save, and I didn't write this down, so I forgot how many kids were
2
there.
out of 4.
2 out of 5.
5.
Okay.
Oh, 5.
Pippin!
We only managed to save 2 out of 5 kids. So me and Alidar ran back into the house to check whether or not the other 3 kids were like stuck inside or something like that. But as it turns out, they were all brutally murdered, scratched on the chest or something like that.
Slashed
Slashed,
across.
okay, slashed
Yeah.
across the chest. So decided to take one of them along.
No, you managed to get 2 caught.
Two? Oh yeah, okay. I took one and Adida carried one out.
Yeah.
And we decided to go back to the noble house that we saw in the woods, because that seemed like the safest place to go to. So as we were making our way there, Herder started to get a massive headache again, and kind of drawing him towards that large stone place. So we went there. We really couldn't figure out what was going on. We were very frustrated. We tried, picking up. The kids wanted to pick up the teeth on the floor, which apparently were like their friends. The kids' teeth that were just kind of scattered around the area. So, um, I forgot how we realized it was desecrated. I don't really remember how.
The blood was like covering
Yeah.
a huge
But-
portion of the stone.
Okay. Who wiped it off? Did someone wipe it off?
No,
I
I
don't
think
remember.
I think we tried to add more blood into it, and like it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So like Herder wiped it off, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. Well, yes. So, yeah, we finally realized it was desecrated, and then after we wiped the blood off, this lady Fane came out and thanked us for getting rid of the
The curse
heck
or like
cult people. Is that a thing? Is that what we? Is that what she said? I didn't take notes.
More
guys,
like
after this part.
freed her
She
from
basically She basically
Desecration.
said you severed the connection
Okay.
between. Basically, she said the site was desecrated. It has been
Okay.
desecrated for a long time, and her influence has been fading.
Yeah. So she said that now all the animals. I think she mentioned wolves. Did she not mention wolves? Maybe all animals, are now kind of released from Strahd's influence.
Yes.
And she went away after that. So we made our way back into the woods to find the house, and then when we were there, we saw this elvish guy standing at the door. Seemed empty, like very ominous feeling, like they were not there. Um, but the guy turned around and said that, oh, you know, we are being invited to Strahd's place for dinner tomorrow. So be there or be square, basically. And then he left, and then we checked the house, and it was really empty. There was nobody there. We don't know where they went or where they ended up, whether they're dead.
And
How do you get rid of spirits, right? So, yeah, and that was where we stopped. Right? Did I miss anything?
No, that was good. That's a great
Yep.
recap.
Can I just
Alright.
do we have to like go clean more stones or like the
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, she mentioned that, like, go find her other, like,
Find her two sisters.
yeah, sisters, yeah.
Ah,
So, yeah. Thanks.
that's a
Alright.
lot.
Yeah.
No, and after that we went back to the house, right? And then
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Rahadin was waiting there with the invitation.
fucking
Yeah, I forgot his name. What's his name? Rahadin.
Rahadin the elf.
Okay.
Well, he looks like an elf. Yes, an elf.
Rahadin, the guy who
Rahadin the
looks
elf.
like
wait,
Okay.
He was in front of the
Sorry?
magic house.
oh I mean like where do we
After we like left the area, we went back to the house and yeah.
Rahadin.
He was standing
That's
there.
where we ended lah.
Yeah.
And the house was empty.
Yeah, then after he left, after he gave us the invitation, Strahd's invitation to go and dine with him tomorrow evening, we checked the whole house and like the family was not there. Like, so we don't know where they went, but that's where we stopped. So it's now nighttime, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And we have two frightened kids and two dead.
You have okay. So let me lay out the scene for you. You are standing in front of the house. The house is lit. There is like appears to be candles coming. The light from many candles is emitting from the house, but does not seem to be any kind of spectral figures or apparitions residing in there anymore. You have two children who are shivering. They are barely wearing any clothes. They have rags on. Have not eaten in what appears to be days. They are all skinny as sticks. Their ribs are poking through their skin. They are dirty, disheveled. They look and they smell like they haven't taken a shower in weeks. Yeah, two of them are clutching onto all of you. You are carrying two corpses of children, bloodied and burnt. The scars have been burnt over by the fire that Herder has started, and they are rotting as we speak.
Okay. Fuya and Neil, could you try to find some clothes and food for the little children in the
Yeah.
house?
All right. This is it.
Yeah.
We have
I've been
food.
waiting for this.
And
Yes.
oh, nice.
Very good.
And
Using a spell slot,
Yes, I'm using a spell
Herder,
slot.
could you
Okay.
clean them up real quick?
yeah okay
We also have food that Johan gave to us, right? That I don't think we consumed it, did we?
I assume we did, cause we
Oh, okay.
yeah. I
Tell
don't
me
know.
if you didn't.
We probably did. Right? Okay.
Okay. They are now spotless and they look like a mist, they take the berry from you very warily, but have not eaten it yet.
I take one and pop it in my mouth. It's real good.
Very good.
By the way, good berries don't taste good.
What? But they got good berries.
Well, they are
Yeah, but
just starving. Okay.
Medicinal, I guess.
yeah, it's like medicinal. They
Oh,
don't taste good.
okay.
Yeah.
I kneel down and just like eat one, like not the best taste, but you do it. Please
Can
help
I
yourself.
also take like my two of my rations, I guess, and ask Herder to make it taste good and give it to them.
They reach for the rations instead of the good
What?
berries.
Hey, wait, when they say the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain, does that mean they eat one berry and they are instantly full?
Yeah, they feel like they don't need to eat anymore. It's magical, so it's not like they feel
Uh,
full. They just feel like you
Oh.
don't need to eat anymore.
Okay,
oh,
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think maybe real food would be better.
It's
Hmm.
not. It's not. It's like the nourishment is there. It's
Oh,
just that real food tastes better. It's
right.
like you don't take one bite and be like, oh, okay, that's it.
Okay.
because
Well,
he's produced 10 anyway. I will just like show them like you can eat this, but save this for like emergencies maybe, and then I put one in
So
like
Yeah.
a good pack.
It expires in 24 hours, so
okay.
they take the rations and they gobble it down.
Nice.
One of them asks you, where we going?
Oh, we'll find a place for you to.
Where are you guys from?
Yeah.
We're from the village of Barovia. The ladies took us from our parents.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Please don't bring us back there. Our parents gave us to the lady.
oh, okay. I if well maybe I ask the group. Maybe we should visit Valaki and see if there's anyone there that can help us.
hmm.
I guess maybe like I mean yeah I mean I guess they're more quick to
Yeah.
have supplies to take care of kids, right? Maybe we can give it to the I mean ask the priest to bring it or something.
Yeah, we can check it out in the morning. Uh,
Sure.
then for the two corpses, is there's like a flower bed at the front of the house, yeah?
Yeah, there's
There
a
is a
garden or
flower
some
bed.
sort.
Yeah,
Yes.
garden. If possible, could I gather enough dirt to make like a border around the two corpses? I wanna like cremate them sort of, but I don't wanna burn the house, the forest down.
It should be doable, yes. I understand what you're trying to do.
Cool. Uh, I start working on that and place the
Right, okay,
corpses down.
sure. It'll take a while. That means no long rest for you.
Feels bad. Anyone wanna help me out?
Uh,
Um.
I don't see it.
I kind of need to heal up. Sorry.
All right, I'll help then. I have
Whoever
nothing.
helps, no long rest, basically.
Yeah, I have nothing much to lose. I'll help
Oh.
out.
I would really like my spell slots back. But this is better. This is for the greater good.
Yeah, I don't need my spell slot, so all good, all good.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, Sen, have you been adding spells?
I have. I didn't have add any spells the last time. I think 3 is the max I have for level 4.
Okay.
Oh,
You spend the better part of, I'll just say a couple hours, like gathering the wood, starting the fire, and making sure, like building the border to make sure that nothing else is burned.
mm.
A couple hours go past, and eventually, do you want to conduct any like ritual ceremony or anything before you burn the bodies, or do you just want to burn the bodies?
Um. Hmm. I. I mean. Well, I'll just say like a prayer for them and stuff, but I won't use any like spells or anything.
Mm.
So
You
if
don't know their names anyway.
yeah, are
Hmm.
the two child still awake or are they asleep?
I was gonna say like as you're doing that, I'm like drawing a bath from them in the house and getting
They are clean.
shower. Oh, they're clean. Why? Oh,
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm making their beds.
Well, if they are still awake, I'd like to ask if they want to sort of come and join to like honor their friends or.
They said they don't know who they are.
Okay, that's fine.
Right. So you say a small prayer and you burn the corpses. You see the kind of ashes kind of like light up the night sky, and the burning brazier is like the light basically is consumed, and you can see the whole starry night for the first time in a long time as you look up. It's actually quite a calming and peaceful sight. If only you were not burning the corpses of 2 children, it might have been a
Yes.
rather relaxing evening sitting at a bonfire with your friend. And okay, the night passes uneventfully because you are staying in the house. Herder and Vilya get long rest, so all your spell slots and HP back. In the morning breaks, what would you like to do? Ian, you're damn soft by the way.
Yeah, you're mega soft today. PP
You're
soft.
mega soft.
I
P-
pushed
PP
my
small.
mic away because I'm eating.
Sorry?
I pushed my mic away because I'm eating dinner.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
okay. You take your time.
PP soft. Very good.
He said we need to get rid of the kids, I think.
Rude.
Yeah, I think she said. Yeah, I guess we could bring them back into town.
Do it
Um,
now?
Or maybe like I don't necessarily want to go into the town. You know what I mean? Like if we like just go up to the gate and then explain to the guards at the gate like, oh, we found these children wandering the woods and this is like the nearest village, so we'll, like take care of them. But I don't really want to go in.
Sure.
At least that's for me. I don't know how
But lucky is it?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. Lucky, okay. You will be approaching from the... I'm going to delete all your tokens. From the... Where near is?
I'll drag myself over.
Take you about...
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
She's a raid
Stop
boss! Okay.
moving my other token.
Oh shit, there's 2 of it!
Small.
Okay. You will be approaching from this side lah.
Ping ping.
What do you mean?
I would say it would take you...
Heard. Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what time Rahadin asked you to be back at the window?
Oh. 5?
Yes.
Yeah, was it 5?
Smart boy.
Mr.
Herder.
Herder.
Very perceptive of you.
5 PM. It is
Whoa.
11 AM now after you've made the trek to Valaki. So you estimate it will take you 3 hours to get back to the windmill.
Alright.
So far.
Yeah, dude, it's far. Travel in Barovia is not like, woo! That's it, 5 minutes, I'm there!
Okay.
You approach the... Wait. You approach the gate. You notice the gate has been completely repaired. Stationed in the front are now, instead of 2 guards, 8 guards with spears.
Whoa.
You see a corpse hanging from the gate, almost as if it's on display. He has a bag hanging over his head. I need Herder to make me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Big perception boy.
Oh, with a +8, so 13.
Wow.
You don't seem to recognize who it is. However, he's wearing clothing that you vaguely remember.
Oh my god.
And what, he's dead?
He's hanging from the gate.
What do you mean, like, from the gate? Like
Like
Like hung
you know,
like a, you know.
by
yeah,
his
like
neck.
blocking the entrance of the gate?
Like by his neck. No, it's not. It's like, you know, the gate has like 2 sides you can open up, right?
Uh-huh.
He's hanging from one side. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
a warning or something.
As you approach, the guards ask, "Your visitor pass, please."
We
Burgomaster Watcher is not entertaining visitors in Valaki.
we don't have visitor passes, but
Then be gone.
we are acquaintances of Lady Watcher actually.
She has not told us that she is receiving any sort of visitor today. I have checked the list, and he holds out a piece of paper. Be gone.
Well, this is quite a surprise visit even to us. It's quite some urgent matters. This is regarding someone of a higher power, you would say.
Can we just ask them to take care of the kids? Cause I don't really want to go into town.
They're not gonna let us in. How they gonna?
No, as in like the guards can take them and bring
But
them
do you
in.
you trust these people to take care of kids? These fucking guards.
Actually, would you even trust Lady Watcher though?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I
this
mean-
whole town to me is
No,
already
no, I'm
screwed.
not gonna trust Lady Watcher with the kids.
I whispered to Alida, you can literally command people, right? Can't you just command one of the guards to take care of the kids?
I can, but I'm kind of out of juice.
Oh, yeah, you're out of juice. Shit.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, okay, fine. We can continue talking to them. Okay. Keeping the children close to my side.
So will you let us in? I'm sure Lady Watcher want to hear what we have to say as well.
No,
Hmm.
be gone.
Okay, how do we get out? Like, do we go back in the same way?
I think it will
We
take
got
quite
out
some
from-
time.
No, that time we got out from like the north entrance, like here.
There was like a hole in the fence that the Valaki brought us out of. Like not through the gate, but like at the side or something.
What if we went through the same way? That's provided they haven't done.
It will take some time really. I don't know if we have that much to
Yeah.
spare.
Hours. Okay, basically we have till 2
You have 3 hours
PM.
basically.
We have till 2 p.m. Right?
Yes.
So we can try that now.
Okay.
But I think we just need to decide whether we're gonna do that. What if the okay wait.
Let's make a move then.
Yeah, I guess we can try that.
Okay, Mr. Guard, we're leaving.
Yeah, be off. And you see, like, the moment you go away, they start laughing amongst themselves. You skirting your way around to where you remember the thing where it is? Okay, I want you to place your tokens here where I'm pinging. Like this point here. Huh? Alright.
I'm in the town, guys. I made it.
Whoa!
That's great. We will use one token to represent everybody. Nia can do it. There's no dynamic lighting here.
Roger that.
Okay. I'm assuming everybody's together. If you want to split off, you tell me, okay?
Stacking with me.
Okay. Nia, you notice that the secret, like, I would just say secret exit. The secret exit is still there. Does not seem to have been patched up. Obviously.
Let's go.
Okay. You push and you manage to make your way into Valaki successfully.
Nice.
Okay, head for the church. Let's head for the church.
How are you going
Yeah.
for the church? Are you going by the main street or are you going by the back?
Going by the back.
I think we go by the back, yeah.
Yard area.
You like skirt around the walls and get to the... Church.
Okay. I need you to make me one stealth check as you're approaching the church. All of you need to make me one stealth check. All of you are there.
Clang, clang,
Easy,
clang,
guys.
clang, clang,
Easy,
clang.
easy.
Okay, we'll take the average. It's okay. Should be okay? Yep. Okay. You approach the church. You notice that the whole church has changed. and previously there were like holy signs and symbols put up on the walls. Everything has been torn down.
Mm.
While peering through the windows, you can see what instead looks like people with black robes sitting there and kneeling around what appears to be ritual circles.
Oh dear.
This don't sound good, boy.
I don't think
You see that in the middle, what appears to be a statue of Strahd has been built or created.
Let's.
There appeared to be 30 of these robed beings who are knelt around the statue in different groups. There are different ages. Some are quite young. There are some children as well, adults and some elderly. They're all chanting the same thing, but you can't seem to understand unless any of you speak. Does any of you speak demonic or abyssal?
Oh my god, I
No.
can't remember what I picked as my. I didn't put it down.
Mm.
Okay lah. I for the sake of this, I wouldn't say I do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're chanting something that is undecipherable to all of you.
This doesn't look good. My only other option is to bring these kids to the Pakistan camp. That's my
No,
only
no,
other
guys,
place.
what about Milovic's house?
But we need to stealth through the town.
I mean, we can go through back alleys and stuff, right? maybe Fuya, you can do it alone because you seem to be the most sneaky. Or
Don't
maybe
jinx,
Nia?
don't say it, don't say it.
Or maybe Nia. Like I'm sure Herder and I will stick out like sore thumbs.
I don't. I would kind of fit in, I guess.
Yeah, and they are your children, right? Haha.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I was thinking about putting them like
Where is
in-
Milovic's house?
it's like here, somewhere here, right?
Yes, around there.
Somewhere
The
here.
center?
Near the southern edge of town, like around here.
Hmm.
I was thinking about the inn actually.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, do we really wanna let them stay here in this
Yeah, that's what I was
fanatic cult
thinking.
town?
Then where else are we gonna put them? The Vistani camp?
That's the thing, right? We don't have the time to do that.
Do we not? How far is it from here to the Pakistan camp?
It will take an hour.
An hour.
We
So
could, like, if we
rush
we
there,
could,
right?
if we double. Yeah.
Honestly, if the kids stay here, I don't see a problem.
I
in
mean,
the church.
not the church.
No,
In
Not the
Velaki
church, but
is-
like in Velaki, yeah.
Well, I guess depending on who we leave them with, they could.
Blinksy maybe?
He's gone, right?
We
No,
don't
his store was like robbed.
I still think Milovic's parents, like his house, his family, they seem like nice
Yeah,
people
but
when we
the
visited.
only thing, right, is that Milovic's house is very near the Burgomaster's house, which is AKA Lady Watcher. Like, if it's here, she's right here.
I mean,
we could
the,
always
for the
take
kids
a
it doesn't
longer,
matter.
a longer detour, right? We don't have to go by the road where we pass by her house.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. We can try Milovic's now.
But
try it.
is everyone okay with that? I'm okay with the Vistani camp as well.
That's the last like attempt. I think we should split up. We should split up.
I think
Me-
definitely I shouldn't follow.
Yeah, me and Vidya can go. You and Herda stay together, and Herda can message me.
Okay.
How message is it rain?
120 feet.
Okay,
that
yeah,
far
that-
away is not
yep.
gonna. No.
That's not gonna work. Okay.
We'll try. We'll try. We will go to Milovic's house and see what we can do. If not, we'll double back.
Okay.
Okay. Before you guys leave, then I pass
We'll
one
meet
of
you back at the hole in the fence.
okay, yeah, I passed one of the child a little bag with like 35 silver. Yeah, just 35 silver and tell them spend this wisely, but don't let anyone see you have it. This is only for you to protect her or him. Like I point to the other kid.
Kids, a girl and a boy.
Yeah, use this and grow up well and be safe.
Okay, he nods. He thanks you.
I'm gonna tuck one kid under my cloak. I'm wearing a cloak, right? I'm just
Yeah.
trying to, you know,
You have a cloak of protection on.
yeah, I'm gonna try to shield one as much as I can and stealthily make our way to the middle of the city. Let's just
Alright, Herder and I will attempt to fuck off.
Are you crossing the street?
Hold on.
uh
Let's go for it.
yeah, I guess like three.
Let me tell you what you see first. On the street, what you see are what appears to be guards who are banging. They're banging on doors of houses, and they are asking for what you can hear. You hear what appears. They say like, they're here to collect identification,
Oh my
and they're
god.
banging on like numerous houses. But you see that people are reluctant to open up. And after the people don't open up, they kind of kick the doors open and they pull them out. And they're dragging them what appears to be towards the town square.
Curse festivals.
Doesn't
Festivals,
sound
but you're
good,
forced to attend.
Doesn't sound good. Okay, what if they bang out? They realize that these kids don't have identification.
Probably get dragged.
They don't really need identification, right? Do they need?
They do. I mean, literally, they are asking people that are living in the town for identification. And these kids are not from this town.
Hide
so
the
they-
kids.
Am I? Are we still near enough to communicate?
Right now, yes, they haven't crossed the street yet.
Upon seeing this, I'm like, guys, maybe Velaki isn't a good idea after all.
I'm not liking this.
Maybe
I feel
find a
like
revenant.
The longer
I'm
we
pretty
stay
sure
here, he's gone.
the Father Lucian's fucked. Look at what happened to his church, dude.
Yeah,
Sure.
the longer we stay here, maybe he's the one hanging at the gate.
Who
But we
knows?
couldn't
Yeah, probably,
identify.
right?
We can throw the kids into the river.
No.
What's wrong with you, Neil? What the fuck?
Wait, what?
That's the best thing I've heard tonight, eh? Quote of the night. I'm going to write it down.
Let's just leave. Let's just leave
Yeah, let's
and
just-
go to the Vistani camp. Let's just go to the Vistani.
Yeah.
If the Vistani don't help, at least the Dusk Elves will help.
Yes, that's what I was thinking
Right.
too.
Stop.
Maybe we should throw.
Okay,
Near.
we are, yeah,
Leaving?
stealthing back.
Okay, make a stealth check. Oh, everybody. Again.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
there we go.
You're disadvantaged
Oh,
because you have
no!
heavy armor.
Clang, clang, clang.
One more.
Oh shit.
You see, one robed figure who was coming out of the church. He sees you, and he rushes over and says, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you don't look very familiar. What are you doing
Hello?
behind our church?"
We're here to sign up.
Sign-ups are over. Didn't you see the posters? The cult is not accepting any new members.
Oh, that is unfortunate. When,
That's a
when will
shame.
accept- Yeah. When
Make a
will
deception
they,
check.
Oh shit.
You don't look like you're here to sign up. Why do you have 2 children with you? We don't take young children.
Hey, your church looks nice.
Stop changing the story. And it's like, hey! Roderick, over here! And you see another man run over. Another road figure run over. He's like, people hanging out behind our church. You think we should get the guards?
Do you want to use the hammer?
Herder. Wait.
No, 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 no.
Wait.
I'm very ready to be defeated.
Okay, we need to.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to plan.
Okay, we need
Without,
to.
you can't talk to each other. Tell me what you're doing. I give you 30 seconds now.
I prepare my small bag of gunpowder.
I walk in front of you. I'm terribly sorry. To be honest, we are just lost. We were just wandering around and
Okay, you carry on first.
we were
You
just wandering around and the 2 children ran off and we caught up to them and here we are. We were just about to leave. I'm very sorry.
Make a deception check.
Oh, cleric, charismatic cleric.
If it's okay, if you we'll leave immediately. I'm terribly sorry.
Well, it would be rude for us not to invite you in after you've come from so far. And he smiles at the children.
Oh no no no. I can't possibly bother you. We are not. We can't possibly bother you now. No no. We have to
Yeah.
attend to our own business too. Yes.
Yeah, look, I'm the father.
Whereabouts
All
in
right.
town do you live?
The north. Towards the north.
Which district exactly?
The northern district.
Yes. We are nearer to the gate. Nearer to the gate.
Nearer to which gate?
The north gate, of course. We are the 4th house down from the gate.
And all of you are one family?
Well,
We're friends.
yeah.
With 2 children.
No, the children. Those are my kids. Hello. They look just like me.
They look nothing like you.
That's incredibly rude, sir.
Wow! How could you say that?
Somehow I get the feeling that I'm not getting the whole story here.
Those are my kids. All right.
Roderick, maybe you should get the guards. You see Roderick like turn around and begins to walk backwards towards the direction of the main street.
Once Roderick moves out of the way, can't believe I'm fucking busting this out now. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to channel
Don't worry, I have a backup plan.
divinity.
I have a backup plan too.
Wait,
I don't want to
out.
hear about your backup
No,
plan.
I
out.
lied. I lied.
What's your DC? Say. What's your save?
12.
12, really?
12.
It's not higher than that, really, man.
No.
He succeeds. Sorry.
Okay,
Not
I,
affected.
Near go!
I throw my gunpowder in his face and I run for it. I tell her to fireball it and I throw the gunpowder on his face.
I firebolt the face.
Okay, as that's happening, I just.
roll the hit. Roll the hit. Rather.
Aladar, you gotta grab the kids and run.
Yeah.
The gunpowder ignites and it explodes.
I'm running.
All of
I am
you-
running. I'm running to the fence.
I just grab the children like football.
Alida and Nia take 11 damage each.
I'll
from being
take
too close.
half cause fire resistance.
Fair enough.
Yes, half.
So that's 5, 6.
5.
I'm
Round
running.
down. Always round down.
Run.
Okay.
Running.
Yeah, I'm just.
My idea
The man explodes in an
I'm
explosion of blood
pulling
and
the
guts.
kid and running.
I just-
Screams coming from the church.
Sonic the Hedgehog running.
I just grabbed both the children under my arm and just fucking booking and run,
The
run,
children
run.
start screaming and crying as you see the man
I am-
Run, run,
explode
run.
in front of him.
I am muffling them with my mouth. I'm like, please, if you want to live, shut up.
You hear cries of
Running.
like confusion
Running.
and like, okay, yeah, running as you are running,
Clang, clang, clang,
coming
clang.
around. Suddenly you hear a large bell go off like ding, ding.
Oh my god.
Good, we don't have to be quiet because it's loud. We're running.
Clang, 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 clang.
Get to the boy.
You hear the guards scream, seal the gates.
We're not using the gate.
It doesn't matter.
You, from the corner of your eye, you can see like 20 guards running towards the north gate, all heavily armed in full plate armor.
Holy shit.
Trying to not be in the eye line and like skirting around.
Make
like,
a stealth
trees
check as you exit,
and shut up.
all of you.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh!
Oh, critical fail!
Get out, guys. Just get out. Trust me. Trust me. You guys get out. Oh my god.
You
Just
see
get
one
out.
guard turn towards you and say, "Hey!" As two of you manage to make Sean and Herder manage to squeeze through. Vilya's halfway through and Nia's not through yet. And you see a guard look towards you and he pulls out his longbow.
Oh my god.
What's your DC?
Oh,
No.
AC, you mean?
What's your AC?
oh no.
13.
Mm.
I am.
Take 6 damage. Yeah.
I
The arrow hits you square in the leg as you're trying to escape.
Jesus
I am
Christ.
pulling near. I am pulling near. And casting.
Duration 10 minutes. Okay, what are you doing?
And casting levitate at the guy who closest to us. The guy closest. I'm just like shoving him 60 feet in the air.
Alright. The man suddenly
Is it 60 feet? No, 20 feet. 20 feet in the air. Yeah.
he kind of loses his balance and he drops his bow as he kind of levitates up, but he starts screaming and you see
Shoots
more
up.
guards are
Shoots up in the air.
more
We're
guards are
losing.
coming around. Vilya, you managed to squeeze through near. You're still
I am pulling near. I grab near. I not grab near.
you make me a dexterity check with disadvantage because your arrow through the leg.
Took an arrow to the knee, friend.
Oh,
You struggle. You're halfway through. Another bow. Arrow is flying towards you now.
Wait.
Actually, another 3 arrows.
Oh my god.
How much what's your AC?
13.
You get hit twice. One is a crit.
oh no!
Oh my god.
So you take 19 first.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm down.
Oh, gone.
I
Arrow strikes him in the spine, and he goes
No.
falls limp in your arms, Vilya.
No, I was gonna do something right before that.
I'm
No.
dragging. I'm doing my best to drag.
Make a
I'm
strength
like,
check.
"Hello, people
Strength
help
check.
Can I
please."
assist? Like, can I help?
Yeah. You can make a strength check with advantage.
Strength check.
Go,
That's
go,
just
go.
Strength.
Yeah, strength.
I'm really bad strength.
Oh,
I'm
advantage.
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 Feels good.
You manage to drag Nia's corpse out, but you can see,
Corpse. What?
not corpse, like body, unconscious body out. But you see that the people are aware, and you can hear them say, "Open the north gate! Intruders outside the wall!"
Booking it. Okay, where are we? Are we here?
Yes.
Yeah, I quickly go up to Nia and I cast Cure Wound. Cure wounds.
I'm.
Oh my god!
Where is? Ooh, that's not bad.
Ooh.
Where's the Vistani camp from here?
You need to make your way towards direction here first. You're skirting around.
Can we cut through this? Like cut directly?
We just
through?
run
You
through
see this in the corner here,
Where?
the corner of the map,
Oh no, the map. Where?
the bottom bottom left corner.
Oh, that's the Visani camp.
There's a camp.
Like this one here.
Yes.
Oh. That's really small and really nearby. But kind of far.
Okay, so
think-
we need to skirt around here, you're saying. and
You're on a
then,
timer, by the way.
To stop the guards from following us, I think.
Can I ask, Herder, like, make this tree catch on fire or something?
I think
Like, just the north gate area, just
Do something!
flames. Know what I mean?
The gate, you can hear the gates opening.
Do your worst.
You can hear the
Do your
massive wooden gates of the north gate starting to open.
uh-huh.
And you hear what appears to be horse hooves.
do your worst. Just bam, bam, bam. Wall
You're all
of
standing
fire.
still, by the way.
I can't hit the gate right from here.
Okay, it's okay. We book it for the forest.
Go into the
first.
forest, go into the forest
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Book it for the
Go
forest
into the
first.
It's gonna be a skill check. You are being pursued by 3 men on cavalry on horseback.
Not necessarily the just the surrounding area near the north gate to be on fire. Not necessarily. But anyway, yes, I am still. Wait, is
You
near cool?
see-
Like he can run by himself now? Or do we still have the SCC?
He's running slowly.
He's okay lah. Okay.
Yeah, struggling,
It's like
The
take your
wounds have
good
closed.
berries.
but he should be able to run relatively
Yeah,
normally.
yeah. Moving.
There is
That's
there are 3 men on horseback in the distance, and they have spotted you.
Yo,
Duck into
make
the woods now.
make the
Yeah,
no
we
make
do.
the area make the area like smell bad, so the horses get distracted.
Do something, Herder!
Wait, I can cast like the Naza Scorcher, which creates a line of fire 30 feet long.
Oh fuck yeah!
They need to be like 30 feet close, like the range of 30 feet.
Yeah, we can just book it and just place it behind us.
Yeah, we just run into the forest and like place it behind us as we
Alright.
enter.
Need everybody to make athletics
How-
checks, and I'm rolling for the children. As
How
you,
high is the wall of fire?
it's not a wall of fire. It's just line of fire.
Yeah, it's 5 feet deep. Athletics check. Where's athletics? Oh,
Fourth one.
Just for reference, I'm still holding the 2 children. Like,
The
just-
athletics check is disadvantage, Sean, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're holding. You can't carry both, and
Yeah, as in.
I
definitely
can't
not in this
carry.
situation.
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
I'm holding one.
Yeah, running or you're holding. You're holding their hand.
Hand, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm like physically carrying one.
Everybody manages to make it. The whole who's the Sean, the one that you're holding stumbles and falls.
Like physically carrying.
No, the one that you're holding the hand. The one that you're holding the hand
Oh, stumbles.
stumbles and falls.
Just wondering about how heavy are these kids?
They are like,
Like,
imagine like primary 4 kids. Like
whoa, that's quite big
already.
actually. Yeah.
but they're malnourished, so they're quite light.
Mm.
Yeah,
They're
no.
still
I'm a
kids.
fucking dragonborn.
They're like
Alright,
Auschwitz.
sure.
You're carrying your full plate armor.
I'm a
your
strong
shield,
man.
Your warhammer.
Yeah, I'm
Your
a strong
whole
man.
backpack full of shit. No. Okay,
Alright.
no.
Can I just like pull like the kid before I just like try
The
to get
kid
him out of his feet?
He's gonna get shot from range by the longbow.
Okay.
He's gonna hit.
No, wait.
What? What? What?
Can I magic missile the horses?
Wait, before you hit the kid with the fucking longbow.
Yes.
Do I really want to do this?
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
Okay, give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Can I
Then-
like step in front with the shield? Like with a free hand?
Okay, I project spectral wings and I pick up the kid and I fly away.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What? You can do that? Wait.
We should
Oh,
express
wow.
our powers.
Sure. You see 2. It's not really spectral, but you see 2 bone wings. Like the wings are made of pure bone, like protrude from near
Oh
back.
my.
He picks up the kid and he soars away
Okay,
What the
outside.
fuck?
Can you get 2 kids or 1?
The one.
That's why I'm asking about the
He
weight.
got the one that fell down.
Okay.
Go, 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 go! Then I just
And
stun.
you manage to are you using the fire skill?
Yeah.
You manage to, with the help of, you expand the spell slot with the help of the Agamazar Scorcher, you manage to elude the horde, the cavalry, and they dare not pursue into the forest to chase you.
Okay. Okay. Let's just
We are making
slowly.
our way to the.
Nia rejoins you later, and you see that the wings are still out. He has bony wings, which are kind of remind you of like skeletal dragon wings.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, Nia.
Let's just go.
What in
Let's.
the
Let's just go.
What the
hell?
fuck, Nia?
You recharge a long rest, by the way,
Yeah,
Nia.
you don't see anything. Let's just go.
It's kind of hard.
Lucifer.
He didn't see anything.
Oh, I saw everything,
Can you
dude.
imagine what the kid is feeling right now? I just got lifted into the air. Okay, anyway.
After seeing a guy explode.
Not been a good.
You sneak
Not been a
your way
good.
around you finally manage to make it to the Vistani camp.
Does he
It-
still have his wings, like, as of right
After 15 minutes, the wings retract.
Okay.
now? So it's been 15 minutes, right? Because I think it'd be weird to go out to the camp with his wings.
Yeah, I assume it's been done. Like it's been 15.
Yeah, it's definitely 15.
Okay.
You go up to the camp, and the Vistani seem to have moved on. It's only the Dusk Elf houses.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
You approach a guard, and he's like, "Yes, I recognize you. What can I do for you?"
Can you please take care of
crying.
these children?
Then he looks a bit like shocked. He's like, "Children?
Yes,
We haven't had children in our camp in years."
Well,
Yes.
sure they will bring you much joy. They've been through a really tough time, and
Are you going to explain the whole situation?
I'm just saying, like, these. I mean, just look at them. They need a home.
Are you
and
explaining the whole situation? Or are you
No,
just going
I'm
to
just
glaze
saying-
over it?
I'm saying exactly what I'm saying right now.
What are you saying? Go ahead.
They've been through a really tough time. I mean, just look at them. They're not in the best shape. This was the safest space that we thought where they could have a semblance of a community. And all of you seem like really nice people and very hospitable when we're here. So we just really appreciate it if you could take care of them. I mean, where we are going is not, we can't be good for these kids. So please help them.
Hold on, let me get Casimir. And then he walks away. He kind of sprints towards Casimir's tent. You see, he eventually returns to Casimir, with Casimir in sprint and two more Dusk Elf guards, and they're like, Casimir looks towards you and is like, I heard about the situation. We're happy to help, but we need to know where these kids came from.
I
Village
just.
of Barovia, the old lady who apparently kidnaps kids, took them, and we managed to rescue them from the
They have
windmill
been
where
on
they were
consecrated ground then. I mean,
consecrated.
desecrated ground then.
They were also on consecrated ground because we took them to this clearing where there
Were
was
they
this
cleansed?
stone. I'm not sure. The place was cleansed, and we
Were
were
they
standing
cleansed?
on it.
I speak up. No, not formally yet.
I can't tell. Sorry. I mean, we are probably not cleansed either. I'm just saying.
Is it? I'm afraid. Make a
I mean,
persuasion check.
If you could cleanse them, that'd be great. I mean, we have a
Make a
cleric.
persuasion check, Yuya.
I'm not good at this. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Persuasion.
Yes.
It's a negative one.
I'll tell you what. We will look after the children. We give them their own space
Great.
for one day. You finish your. Okay.
take care.
Let me.
English daycare.
How about a week? We'll look after the children for a week. and you finish whatever business is it you have, and you find a better space to house them, because I'm afraid we cannot do much for them here.
Is it
We'll be
because
moving
they are
on soon. This is not a permanent home for us either.
Then do you know of anywhere that could possibly be a good home for these children?
You can try Kresk. It's a town east of here.
East. Okay.
Where are you guys moving to from here?
We'll be going to the mountains.
Ember Temple and all that. Okay.
No, we were just going to the mountains. We're kind of sick of the summer weather.
Interesting. Okay. Sure.
1 week. That's all I can give you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Cassie.
And he's like, he gestures to one of the guards, and one of the guards like leads the two children to like one of the houses. Alright. You have some time to consolidate now before you have to make your way back.
Hey guys, it's
Let
time
me-
for a long
my notes,
rest.
man.
It's time for a long rest.
Okay, Neil, what the fuck?
No, it's time for a long rest. You didn't see anything.
No. What? What is what? What are those wings, dude?
I'm under I need my long rest.
No!
And I need my meat pie.
I
no.
would. I slap him across the face.
Yeah,
What is going on?
tell us right now.
I was gonna use that for the meat pie anyways.
I'm slapping him.
What does
do I
that
do?
mean? Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me actually, I need to take into account, Nia has disadvantage on all skill checks starting now.
Oh my days. Not very
The
good.
the
Oh, the withdrawal.
the addiction thing is it's kidding,
Oh,
it's kicking in.
okay.
Oh my god.
Oh,
My life is really hard, man. I don't need to explain it.
Who asked you to eat the damn thing?
what the fuck? You actually smack him.
Oh my god. Smack me for 7 damage.
A stab is different from an armor strike. The one you're actually going for like, you know.
Okay, fine. Slap. I'm slapping his head.
Sure. Right. You want to talk among yourselves for a bit, consolidate what?
Okay, I
Yeah.
need to bring up.
Yeah, Neil. Could you tell us just enough so that I don't think you are a heretic and beat you up in your sleep?
Okay, this is
Wow.
something I can only tell.
Hmm?
Not you.
I personally very offended right now.
I'm like twirling my quarterstaff. I'm like, do I beat your ass?
Okay,
Right
then-
now,
No.
boy?
This,
Then
this
who
is
will you
something
tell? Who will you
I
tell?
can only explain to not you.
To not me, just not me.
Basically, not to a person of holy thing.
Well, that can't
right?
that can't be
Is that
anything good.
Yes, it's not anything good, but I used it for a good reason.
It's true.
That
It's
is
not
true.
wrong. It's not wrong.
So I might not smite you right here, right now. Tell me.
Smite.
They're ready. Look at me, ready to
No, I-
strike. 7 damage.
I really
Warhammer.
cannot explain it. I
Okay,
really
okay.
cannot.
Okay,
But
Yeah,
I can explain it to Vilya and Herder, and they'll be like, oh, okay.
okay. I trust
You can.
you.
I'll move you into the whisper channel if you
No.
want to.
I-
You want
okay.
to explain.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
trust you, Near. I trust you enough. Then I just walk away like far enough.
Sure.
then-
Okay.
Okay. Be
Move
right
me
back,
down.
Sean.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Language proficiency.
Oops. Yeah. Good times, man. Good.
All we can say is believe in us that believes in him.
Sorry again.
Believes in us. Believe in us that believes in you.
I just give this like very narrow-eyed look, like okay.
You don't want to know.
Yeah. You know
Yeah, you
what?
really don't want to know.
You see, they can agree with me now. You don't want to know.
I just look at
You
them.
really don't want to know,
Yes.
but you also should give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, no, just no. Just don't rat me out, and we're good.
Yeah. So just like just
Let's go find some place to long rest now.
I just
when I
You
slap
have
him
no time
across
to
the
long rest,
face,
my friend.
then you can use your warhammer.
okay. I just look at them, look at Nia, look at my half dead self, fucking worn out. I'm like,
What's the time now?
It's 1 p.m.
let's just head to the
You
house.
have time to discuss what you would like to do, if you want to do anything before as you make your way back lah.
Yeah, while walking back.
Yeah. Um.
So dinner with Strahd. We I look at Nia. Hey, do you still have that Irina door?
Yeah, I do. It's right here.
Do you think
I have it.
do you think we ought to present it as a present to him?
Oh.
I mean, he already has Irina.
Well, but he doesn't have
Maybe-
Irina door.
Yeah, maybe he wants to add it to his collection.
I mean, not like we have any use for the Irina door, but sounds.
Yeah, well, maybe scare some specters like the other day.
But we are making our way back right to the house. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I take out the Strahd door. I have these two.
Oh my god.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Forgot about what?
I have a Strahd door,
He has
so
a Strahd door.
Oh my god, yeah.
then
It'd be
like
great. It'd
do
be
you
a
think- do you
great
think-
present.
both of them, like Irina and Strahd doors.
Yeah. Give them as a couple. Like, hey, thank you for inviting us to dinner. Here's a token of appreciation. And it's a couple door.
Yeah, he totally would not kill us on the spot. I think.
Okay. Are we doing anything important? Do you want to prep spells? Do you want to plan anything or anything beforehand?
Let me check.
mean-
Let me just.
You all are
If
all out of spells, right? Except for Mukherjee.
there's no
I-
long rest I'm allowing now.
I'm very low on spells, but I still have a bit in me.
How many spell slots do you have left?
I have 1 level 1 and 2 level 2.
Okay.
I really need that long rest also, but I guess not.
Shut up, demon boy.
Whoa!
Further, how many spells?
He should be close to full.
Yeah, everything except for one level 2 slot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can I roll my hit
Uh,
dice to heal up?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I will allow a short rest.
Okay.
Are you doing short rest? You can sit down and do a short rest. Sunny, I need to pull you away for a second.
Can we go up?
Okay.
Look at you
Can we
go.
reach the house and then do a short rest there?
Yeah, I assume we are at the house. I assume we are at the house. Also, see, they went to speak of demonic nonsense again. Look at that.
No, it's actually angels.
Oh my god, I'm so curious, but I know you guys can't tell me.
It's just, you know how this place is so messed up. So, like, that's their version of angels.
Okay. You know what? Never mind, I don't want to know anymore. It sounds very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just remember that he used it for a good
Good.
purpose.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind.
I thought we were gonna hammer the guy and not, like, blow him up.
Who is in the guard?
I thought Neil was gonna go with his stupid small hammer.
Yeah,
God,
no,
He
it's
threw the gunpowder in his face and ask you to blow it away.
That's
Wow, that was
pretty
intense.
brilliant. Pretty brilliant.
You should have thrown it at the church.
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah.
Alright.
Darren, I'm swapping some spells around. Yeah.
Short rest. You
Yeah.
cannot swap spells.
Oh, I
Right.
can't? Wait.
Long rest only.
Yeah
Come on.
lah. You then
Wow.
yeah, correct. I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have nothing else. I guess we wait.
We are at the house taking a short rest. Like, I'm
Oh.
assuming we have reached the house and are short resting there, waiting
Okay.
for the guy to come.
Eventually you look out in the clearing. You see what appears to be a black carriage pulls up. At around exactly 5 p.m., a black carriage pulls up. And the door swings open, but there's no one inside.
Great.
There's no like rider or person drawing the carriage or anything. It's like nobody.
Are there horses?
Yes,
Running
horses.
the- Oh,
Yes, horses drawing the carriage. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I just step in. I'm like, yeah.
let's go. It's just.
Alright.
This is like nothing special anymore.
You are stepping in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's the map for the carriage?
You take quite a long trip, and eventually you're being led up this like rocky mountain path, and you see like in the distance you can see this looming castle, and it looks very, very, very intricately built, almost as if it was designed by what appears to be like geniuses or like very, very skilled architects. You can see there's thunder that's crackling in the sky, and as you are approaching the castle, you see that light rain starts to fall. Eventually, the carriage pulls up at what appears to be a courtyard of some sort, and you can see like thick, cold fog is swirling in the courtyard, and you can see sporadic flashes of lightning overhead. Through the drizzle, and from the window of your carriage, you can see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. You can see warm light spilling out of the entrance. You have arrived at Castle Ravenloft.
Whew, that's great.
As you arrive, the carriage doors swing open
By themselves.
by themselves.
Are the horses like alive? Like they are?
They're all alive.
Okay, I pet the horse. Just give you a
Mm,
thank good boy pet. And then
you see the carriage kind of pulls away slowly as you pet it.
alright.
The rain is like falling now, and you can hear lightning overhead. I mean, you hear thunder overhead, and you see the main doors of Castle Ravenloft in front of you.
Well, guys.
The ornate outer doors of the castle, they are hung open. They hang open. They are flanked by fluttering torches, and there is a second set of doors inside, behind the first.
Are there anything like around the walls in between the first and second set of the doors, or is it like any decorations or?
You can't see from here. You want to go in?
I guess we should.
Overhead you can see 4 statues of dragons glaring down at you.
Ooh, dragons.
4 statues of dragons.
Their eyes are flickering in the torchlight.
Do they have any unique
No,
characteristics?
they just look like generic dragons.
Hey, that's
Can't tell.
racist. Okay, each dragon have their own. Okay, never mind.
Good
Yeah.
boy. The next door in front of you is closed, but it appears to be able. You can push it open. Would you like to take a moment, compose yourselves before going in? What would you like to do?
Okay. How
guess we're going in, right?
how are we doing this? Will we like all just go in as a group or do?
Yeah, yeah. Like in pairs. So like I
In
think
pairs.
you.
Should we not?
I think You and but you and Nia, because you guys have the dolls, right? Like stand in front, then me and Heather will stand behind.
Well,
And yes, not the doll, I guess.
And you're the more charismatic one.
Yeah, I'm not charismatic at all. At
okay.
all.
Before we go in, I put a hand on Nia's shoulder. I just give a nod, like let's not die here.
Okay. Okay. Give the door a thick knock.
You knock. You push the door open and you see. Let me pull you in.
We're actually gonna die here.
You see what cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall, and is lit by sputtering torches. And you see double doors of bronze stand closed right across you. So over here is double doors of made of bronze, and it's intricately carved with patterns of dragons and humans fighting to the death. To the north, you see a wide staircase that climbs into darkness, and you see a lit hallway to the south, through which you can hear sad and majestic organ tones. An elf with brown skin and long black hair stands before you, as quiet as a cat. He wears a grey winter cloak over black studded leather armor, and now he has a polished scimitar hanging from his belt. My master is expecting you, he says. Please, lay down your weapons. They will be safe with me.
Just look back at everyone. Mm,
Yeah, well, let's just.
yeah,
outfit.
yeah. I
I
just
mean, what are you gonna do? Fight him?
I just
Tell me what you're leaving behind.
pass him my shield and my warhammer.
He says you will have no need for your armor too, Dragonborn.
That's very spooky.
Uh,
I promise your visit will be safe.
I hesitate for a while, but then I just start taking off the chainmail.
Okay, Nia?
I leave my longbow and my silver short sword behind.
If you're keeping any weapons, you tell me, okay?
Okay, I leave everything behind except for my hammer.
That's one.
Make a sleight of hand check.
What? The hammer is not really a weapon.
Make a sleight.
Oh my god. No, no, okay, I leave my hammer behind. Fuck it. I'm not gonna make this check. I'm not gonna make this check.
Yeah?
Yeah, whatever. I don't have armor anyway.
Just
I
your
can't
quarter
even
staff lah.
bring my
My
hammer.
quarter star, my short sword.
There.
He looks at Herder and says, your spellbook.
Ooh.
He says, many mages and wizards have come through our halls. We will not make the same mistake again. Your spellbook.
I
Can
have it
he
for you.
cast cantrips without his spell?
Yes, he can.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Still in the house, boys.
He said, you may make your way down the Southern Hall, and the dining hall is on your right. And he kind of see, he like gathers all your weapons and he walks away.
Strong man.
What do you like to do?
Well, I don't think we have much of a choice. Shall we head down?
Yeah, okay.
You show me where you're going.
Down the hall.
Actually
You
before
can
that,
control your own.
can
Huh?
I come up to the door and examine like the design more? Like,
Sure.
just yeah.
You can make an investigation check.
Okay. Cool. Hold on. Sorry. Wala. Investigation. Ooh.
You notice that the dragons are all the same dragon, and that the people fighting are all elves. You notice that one of the elves looks very, very much like Strahd. but he's fighting with what appears to be a long sword.
Hmm. Okay. And I assume like we can't really tell the age of like how long it's been here, whether it's
No,
like mm,
that no. It appears very old. The door definitely is a bit worn, but still very well maintained.
okay. Cool. I'm good. Everyone else okay?
Okay. If you make your way down the hall, you can see that the torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. And if you know towards the east over here, you see a arched hallway that stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor which has been oiled and glistening and stands at attention. To the west, you see large double doors that hang slightly open and a steady bright light escapes through the opening. You hear the swells of organ music coming from behind the doors.
Hmm. Can I take a look at the armor? Like it
Sure, it looks like full plate armor.
oh like super intricately designed like those
Like way better than your armor.
definitely, yeah. So it looks badass.
Yes,
Damn.
it's full plate. Yeah.
Alright.
When you're ready, you can go in. If you want to discuss anything, now is the last chance you'll get to have to. I'll allow you to like do like discussions before you walk
Like
in.
out of character discussion.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. So I guess our main objective is to not piss him off. And our secondary objective is to kind of gather information. But as to what,
About what information?
that I'm not too sure. Anything that might help, maybe he might know something about the wizard in Lake Zarovic, about the rumors,
Mm.
stuff
For
like
me,
maybe
I just want to know how to get out.
of Barovia. Yeah, I'm.
We could have just like not come here.
I think he would have just beat us up. Oh, you can ask him that. I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess important things is can we like the Vistani also walked in and out of the mist or something like that? I guess that's a question that we can ask.
The Vistani did mention that they were kind of given the
Yeah,
Uh,
they would.
by Strahd. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, if we play our cards right and he's happy, maybe he might also grant us the same convenience. I don't know.
Huh.
We'll probably have to summon or something then if like, you know, we want those kind of powers.
A deal with the devil.
That's true.
Uh.
Nia, don't steal anything off the table.
Yes, please.
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
Who has the Irina door? I have the Strahd door.
Nia has the arena.
Do you wanna present the doors or should I do it here?
I'll hand the doors to you then. I'll hand you the arena door that I have.
Okay. Alright. Let's do this.
Go in whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's step in. Go.
Go. Do I
Can
move my token?
we move in?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Monka S.
This is what Yu Xiang posting on Discord.
It's a very trachophobic whatever thing he has behind him. Oh,
You see three enormous crystal chandeliers illuminating this magnificent chamber. You see pillars of stone which stand against white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, there is a long, heavy table covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods. You see roasted duck basted in sauce. You see roots and herbs of every taste, sweet fruits and vegetables. There are places set for every single one of you, but at the end of the table, you see two beautiful women dressed in elegant gowns sitting down at the end of the table. At each place, you see a crystal goblet which is filled with what appears to be a reddish liquid. Each of you have a bottle of wine at each of your seats.
Whoa.
At the center of the far west wall, you see a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure stops as you step in, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, Strahd turns towards you. Welcome to my castle. It's a pleasure to have you over for dinner this evening. Please, have a seat.
I give like a courteous bow, then I start
You
moving.
may choose your seats.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even
can we
hesitate.
sit here? Like the last four seats, we leave one space between these
Uh,
creepy people.
Nobody sit at the Lauta seats, please.
No.
Nobody sit at the Lauta seats.
I was thinking like these four.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pick those four
Okay,
in
I'll
the
sit
corner.
with you, yeah? I'll sit.
Okay.
Okay, come here there.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Woman space
Yeah.
near.
I can't. It's
Yeah,
snapping.
yeah.
Okay, I get what you want to do.
Yeah.
He looks around at you and says like, "We have much to talk about this evening, but it would not be nice of me as a host to allow you to partake in conversation before dining. So please, enjoy the food and feast to your heart's content." And he sits there and smiles at you.
I whisper to Alida, I said, maybe you should give him the dolls later after.
Oh, yeah, I just not. Oh, okay, yeah.
Further, you can use message. Actually, I completely forgot.
Uh-huh.
If you
Okay.
need to.
Yeah.
You see he picks up a piece of bread and said he takes a big bite of it and said, "Please try the garlic bread." He smiles.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
god.
I love
What?
garlic bread.
The castle chefs made it fresh today.
Oh, delicious! I've been craving some pastry.
Yes,
Oh.
I've heard many adventurers who are amused with garlic, and I thought that you being adventurous, you would like some too.
I just look at Vilya like,
No, that doesn't work.
Which I taunting her.
I'm thinking about the bag of garlic.
I take a bite out of the garlic bread too.
So this wine, is it the dragon crush thing?
Yeah.
This all of you have bottles of Red Dragon Crush. Every single one
Oh.
of you.
Hmm.
I told you how rare it is, right?
Yeah.
Every single one of you has like 4 of you have a bottle of Red Dragon Crush. You
Can
notice
see
that
Mir
notice
just
yeah.
really happy right now.
you notice that Strahd and his you haven't asked about the 2 ladies, but their bottles are unlabeled.
Oh,
Ooh,
Monka
it's
S.
blooded.
Blood.
Monka S.
I
Okay.
asked Strahd like, sorry, wait, no, not I don't ask Strahd. I don't ask Strahd anything. But
Oh.
I asked for the sake of like my character. Does eating the garlic bread satiate the meat pie addiction?
No.
Oh, what is amazing garlic bread made by a vampire?
It tastes bland to you, everything. Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh,
But
What?
the rest of you, like it's the best meal that you've had in your entire life. Everything
Boo.
tastes
This is
like
amazing. Yeah.
so fresh and like well prepared
Wait, this is beyond magical rations.
beyond magical rations.
Well, we
It
start.
tastes magical rations have it tastes good, but you know at the back of your head that it's not
It's fake. It's
fresh. Yeah,
like instant noodles.
yeah, like it's like eating Maggie mee, but this one is like you see the fresh in front of you. It's the first time you've tucked into like a hearty, proper hot meal that tastes bloody amazing.
Don't know whether he said bloody
No, it's
on
like
purpose.
no. Then after a while, Strahd says, "I apologize. How rude of me, and these are my wives. This is Ludmila and this is Volenta." And then you see they both like nod. And said, they will be joining us for dinner this evening. Not to worry, they are very friendly. If you need to ask them anything,
What
they'll be
is
free
how
to
to
answer your
spell the name?
questions. Ludmila
Ludmila.
Volenta.
And polenta.
So, you have been in Barovia a while. I've been watching all of you very carefully. I would like to extend my gratitude for destroying the windmill. It has been a thorn in my side for a while, and I'm glad that you have taken care of the coven for me. I was planning on doing it myself, but I didn't want to dirty my hands.
Ah,
It is good that a group of brave adventurers like you came along. I finally managed to finish the task.
Finally.
So, tell me. Tell me of your history. I have not heard much about you. I do not even know your names. Tell me of who you are, what you stand for. Let's perhaps begin with the elephant in the room. And he smiles at
Sorry. That was pretty good.
Wait, what?
the elephant in the room.
Ah,
uh,
I feel like I'm being mocked.
I give a slight chuckle.
Let me get what's my bio?
Mr. Strahd. Hello.
Are you saying that?
No.
Strahd is waiting her.
I can't pull my bio up.
You must excuse my friend. He's a bit shy. Please give him a
Of
moment.
course. Perhaps someone else would care to start instead, or maybe you would like to hear about me.
If I may, about the. Then I pick up the bottle. I've heard that this brand of wine is extremely rare and
Yes,
valuable.
but only the best for guests. That I do not have guests over very often, and I only serve the best vintage when I do.
This is quite amazing. Thank you. Um, I was
There's no issue.
I was wondering if you knew about the brewery that produces this brand.
Of course, I know everything that happens in Barovia.
Of course, I what I meant was, could you share with us more? I'm quite interested in winemaking myself.
Well, the wine in Barovia is not made from, well, conventional means. The grapes that are grown magically. No, I do not ask how the winery does it. I just sample their vintage every once in a while and make sure that the standards are up to scratch. I have heard that the winery has closed down recently, though, and that upsets me greatly.
Oh no. What what happened?
I am not sure. Perhaps you could do me a favor and check it out for me. It would
If
be a great help to me.
if we pass by it, I'm sure we wouldn't mind taking a look.
Of course, I will reward you handsomely for any favor done. And he
What?
smiles at you.
Where's the place again? The winery.
Are you asking him that?
Well, I know we heard it before. I'm just asking.
You heard that it's near Kresk.
And he wants us to go check it out.
Well, he says if you are happy, if you happen to be there, he doesn't. It feels like he doesn't really care. Like he's not gonna do it himself.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
well, so Mr. Elephant, I've been waiting.
So I am a Lockdon,
I know what you are.
born. I come from the Razor Fields.
That I am aware.
Ago, I'm 2 centuries old, and
What? Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, forgot.
I spent past few years in Waterdeep, studying at the Ethelcrow Academy. I spend most of my time in the library, helping out.
A
I work
library, you say?
in the font of knowledge. I am a library assistant.
An assistant. Interesting. What else? Why come to Barovia? What do you want to achieve?
We sort of ended up here unwillingly, so
Nobody comes to Barovia by choice.
yeah.
But what do you like to achieve in my land? Let me change the question for you. If I told you you're going to die in the next 1 hour, what would you do?
I want to not die.
I was gonna answer that.
What if I told you you didn't have a choice? And he smiles at you and you see he's like tapping the table.
Monka Giga.
What
I
we
give my
require
most
would
Monka
be
Giga face ever.
I guess that would suck.
Is death something you are afraid of?
Of course, you know, nobody wants to die.
Sani, he's not asking you.
Oh,
Fuck.
I thought it
I
was
mean,
like a
he's
general
saying it out
question.
loud.
Yeah.
He's looking straight at Herder. He's addressing Herder.
There are things that I would not want to die for. There are things that I wish to accomplish.
What is something you would like to accomplish in your life?
I would. I am aiming to be a black star at Waterdeep.
You want to be this black staff? Is it a person of repute?
Yep. It's I want to be a powerful wizard. That's putting it very simply.
You have heard of the wizard? Came to Barovia, I assume. And he looks at the rest of you.
I just nod.
Heard it was a mage, but yeah.
Mage, wizard. What difference does it make? He
Isn't there a difference? There is
Do-
a difference, right?
to him, it's like just a magic user, lah, basically. Well, many consider him to be the most powerful, magic user of all time. He was swiftly proven wrong. Ah, how rude of me. Moving on. Then he looks at Nia.
Yes.
So annoying.
How? Tell me about yourself, young elf.
Um, I too come from Waterdeep. You know, I really wish to return to Waterdeep. But we got dragged into these lands.
Do you wish to leave Barovia?
Someday, I think that Waterdeep is better, and I have aspirations and dreams.
You see, he snaps his fingers and he says, "You may leave now if you like." Just
Really?
you.
What?
Just you.
Oh, okay. Really? Like, is it okay?
Yes, of course.
I leave then. I don't. What do you want me to do? Like, can I say no?
I'm not saying
Okay, can I bring a friend along?
I just,
Just you.
stare, disbelief, like,
I stare at her with like intense eyes. Oh wait, no, you can't cast any spells.
I can make it.
He says,
You-
I will give you a minute. If you leave this dining hall, I will assure that your passage home will be a safe one.
Okay, I leave the dining hall. I'm getting out. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna write your character out if you leave now, you know.
Write it out of what? Like
This campaign.
I
have the
want to
road, you-
leave.
Yeah, I know. Then you leave lah. Then I'll roll. You have to roll a new character.
Whoa.
Oh God, is that how it's gonna be?
Yeah.
That-
You're
Oh, do
leaving.
it! Do it!
Yeah, I actually do want to leave. Like,
do it!
I mean, if it's in your character to do
Like,
so.
do it!
If it's in your character to do so. This is Nia's choice.
hmm.
I mean, if we all
I
You can
I-
see
yeah,
my
as in,
eyes
like-
go!
I want to I want everybody to leave, but at the same time I want to leave myself.
Go.
So-
We trust you!
That this you know, it's your choice, my friend. What would Nia do?
It is your choice.
Okay, I leave.
This is crazy.
What is
This
it?
is so fucking crazy.
As you approach the door, you notice the door is locked.
What? Okay, I look back.
Then he says, "If only it were that, my friend."
Okay.
Then he says, "A simple test to see if you were a coward." It was easy enough, I guess. Moving on. Then he looks at Alida.
Oh, my eyes are like still on Nia. I'm like, uh, I'm, as you can tell, I'm a dragonborn. Like many of us, I came from. As you might know, we were not originally of this planet. You would say, we came not long ago, perhaps a century, through this event known as the Spell Plague, and my clan, even in the other planet, was not a reputable one. We did not have a place in the capital. We instead were a small village at the outskirts of town. My clan is a humble one. We have but one teaching, and that is to be honorable and show respect to all life. Following that, I am a champion of Bahamut, and as such, I'm compelled to uphold justice.
You see he leans forward as you say Bahamut. Tell me more about this false god that you worship.
I put my hand very subtly on her Alidar, but
I can feel it like clenching.
Arnold
chill,
Fist.
chill.
Bahamut, the dragon god of justice. He, also known as the Platinum Dragon, is the one and only true source of justice in the world. He lives to uphold justice and order. He is justice and order. And he is no form of false god.
Be as it may. Do you believe you are the first man of faith who has stood before me?
No. But the teachings of
What
Bahamut,
happened to all those paladins and clerics? Do you think their gods protected them? Where do you think their souls are now?
I do not know. What I do know is I have been taught much by both my parents and the teachings of Bahamut, and I will uphold these teachings to the best I can.
It's very noble of you, I must say. It is, well, comforting to hear that you put so much faith in your family and, well, your loved ones. And he looks at Vilya. How about you, my fair lady? What does your story entail?
You know, just an heir, genocide, an orphan. Met these lot at Waterdeep, decided to go on some adventures together. Was taught by a monk, some martial art shit. That's about it, really. If you know more, I'll be happy to hear your stories.
It sounds like a pretty tame or boring life.
Until I met these, yeah, pretty much.
Interesting. Well, what is something you are certain you will never experience?
Um, Looking like a human. I gesture to myself. I'm like, I'm blue, so
Would you like to look like a human?
no, not really.
So why even consider it?
I wasn't considering, but you say certain that it would not happen. I'm certain that wouldn't happen.
Let me rephrase. What is something that you would want to do in your lifetime?
Um,
What's something you would love to experience before you die?
I mean, I guess find my family. Like try to figure out where other genocide people are. Haven't really met a lot of them. Just get to know about that community would be interesting.
It's just like, well, it would be rude of me not to introduce myself after all of you have kindly introduced your beautiful backstories. I myself, you know me. My name is Strahd. I hail from the von Zarovic family line. I was a count. I was a prince. I was a soldier. And eventually I was a conqueror. When my father, King Barov, passed away, I waged long, bitter wars against my family's enemies. I pushed all of them back into a remote mountain valley, and I killed every single last one of them. And I named the valley Barovia after my father. I scoured the lands for wizards and artisans, the best winemakers, scholars, people with repute. And I brought them to Barovia and I commanded them to raise a castle that would rival any land. However, eventually I was cursed. The powers, they cursed me with, well, vampirism, as you can see. And so now I stand before you. Still the same, but different. Barovia is still my land. And I'm afraid that I haven't been doing a very good job of being a host to the four of you. So please, enjoy your evening. Now. Then he looks at Nia.
No, not like this. Not like
What would I do with a coward? Tell me, what do they do with cowards in the Waterdeep near?
They don't kill them in an hour.
I wasn't implying that I was going to kill you, was I? I merely asked what they do with cowards in Waterdeep.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yes,
You do not
nothing.
punish traitorous scum?
I'm not traitorous.
How do you feel your friends felt when they saw you walk away?
I could feel.
I don't know, we were kind of cheering him on, right?
Yeah, I could feel their eyes of.
Would it have been fun if I ripped off their throats in front of you and let you leave?
Ooh, no, that would not be very fun.
Well, that's a coward's punishment. Do you not agree?
I definitely do not agree.
Your
I
insight
don't
is
agree.
interesting, to say the least. He looks across at all of you. Well, we're all becoming known as heroes across this land. So tell me, heroes, how does your story end?
We return to where we hail from.
What do you accomplish before that?
Victory in battle.
Against what?
Actually, sorry to interject, but I was just really curious because they're really quiet. Like, what's like Ludmilla and Volenta, hasn't said anything.
They have not been saying anything, just been looking.
Yeah, no, so I just wanna. I mean, we're all making conversation. We all introduce ourselves, but
My
Ludmilla
wives do not speak for me.
What? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. What?
My wives do not speak for me.
No, of course, not for you. I'm just wondering, like, their story too. I mean, must have been a very interesting one to become your wife, right?
Like, how did they get kidnapped?
Oh my
Whoa!
gosh, do
You
not
can't
say
say that.
Did you just imply that I
Um,
kidnapped them? Elephant.
You're dead. I look at her there. I'm like,
I just
You're dead.
shake my head.
Did you imply that I kidnapped them?
Oh yeah,
He-
come to
He's
think about
tapping
it,
the
where's
table again.
Irina?
What do you say?
Come to think about it, where's Irina?
You asking that? Ah? Your
Rip.
concern for Irina is, well, it is heartwarming to say the least. She is safe. She's just merely getting accustomed to the castle, and she's feeling a little under the weather this evening. Now, did you insinuate that I kidnapped my wife?
No, I was just wondering if, you know, you met these two, same way you met Irina, to see how we,
What is that supposed to mean?
exactly what that means. It's like, where do your wives come from?
I love all my wives equally, and I was drawn to them as I was drawn to Irina. Fortunately, well, even the strongest of fades over time. And old relics hold my interest for, well, not more than a minute these days.
can we
Yes.
tell if they are like human?
They are definitely not human.
Um,
At the
what
very
are they? Are they
least.
pale?
can we tell?
Are they vampires too?
You have seen their fangs. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, cause like Strahd looks human, right? As in, like, we know he's a vampire, but like
They look human, but they're not.
They are definitely like vampire humans at the very least.
yeah, okay, that's what I mean. They're not like vampire elves. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Strahd's a vampire elf.
um,
He's like
did
he looks
you
like
know
a.
this?
Yeah, you know this. Yeah.
I might need to go right now,
Oh,
Sure.
and I don't think I can. Talk.
can't-
I'm not sure. Wait, let me try to figure it out. But I'll be back.
it's okay.
So
you
his
can
wives
message.
are not elves, though.
Yeah.
Are
No,
they also elves?
no, they're humans.
Oh, yeah. And he said old relics, so can we tell how old they are? I mean, but they don't age anyway, right?
No, you can't. They look very beautiful and young.
I'm like, oh, you okay? So I'm talking to Strahd. Oh, you mentioned old, like I mean, you know, you're all vampires, so you live for a really long time. I mean, how old would you be, technically speaking?
I am immortal. I do not die.
Yeah, I know you don't die.
Age.
But I mean, if you were to have counted, like, you know, how long you have been around since you were turned and all that jazz.
I am the well. Question. Even the history books do not have a record of me. If you go back to your world, you ply through your history books, the earliest sighting of a vampire. Just add maybe 10 centuries to that.
Whoa.
And your
Yes.
wife same as well? Like, or are they more, you know?
My wife's. They're
You mentioned old, so
inconsequential.
Why are you so interested in this point?
I don't know. I'm just just making conversation. He said old relics, so I just want to know how old lah.
Alright, alright.
Hmm. Is there anything I can do for you in my life? I feel like you've done me a favor in removing the coven, and I would like to give something to you in return.
If I may, about your curse. You might have mentioned it, but I don't think I caught it. But why? Why were you cursed?
It's something I think about quite often. And I'm hesitant to talk about it still.
Do you
Perhaps this is not the right time for this conversation.
do you wish for this curse to be lifted?
There is no lifting this curse.
That's
Do you think you can cure vampirism? Do you think you can save Barovia? Then he looks straight at you, Alida. Can you picture yourself as the master of Castle Ravenloft one day? Do you believe that you could be Lord of Barovia?
I
Would you have the tenacity to rule over this land fairly?
I do not have any experience with governing, but I would try my best to create a fair, honorable, and just place for everyone.
He smiles at you and he says, interesting. Well, perhaps dessert now. Then he claps, and you see Rahadin walks in, and you see like a whole bunch of like servants walk in. They start clearing your plates,
Ooh.
and they bring in like what appears to be many different pastries made from fruit and what appears to be many different kinds of jam and pies as well, and what appears to be shaved ice
Whoa.
sculpted into the shape of swans, dressed and drizzled with sweet syrups.
Ice kacang.
So ice kacang.
Yes, but shaped like swans.
Whoa.
Yes.
ISDS like Skacha.
Yes.
I was like, Strahd, by the way,
Are you calling him Strahd?
what do you really call him?
Lord Strahd.
It's his name, right?
Lord Strahd.
Ah, fine, my lord.
Yes.
Um, you know this coven thing you were talking about. Are there more covens? The reason why I ask is because when we did stab one of them in the heart, there was this wisp thing that kind of floated away. So I don't know. To me, it didn't seem like she was dead. So just wanted to, if you know, since you know everything about Barovia, my
What do you
lord.
know about hags?
I mean, from my backstory,
They are old
nothing.
people.
Well, hags do not die, per se. You have removed their physical form, their spirit lives on the Feywild.
Uh,
Eventually, Uganta will appear again, but for now the coven is disrupted. She will need to recuperate and regain her strength. When the day comes that she does reappear, I might have need of you four again.
and there's only one coven in Barovia.
As of now, yes.
Is there any way to kill them permanently?
There is no way to kill a hag permanently unless you eliminate them in Feywild. They are similar to demons in that way.
I see.
Feywild seems cool, man. Nice.
Before we part ways, I have business to attend to, but I would like to give each of you, well, a gift. A bit of thanks for helping me out, because you won't accept anything else, but I insist that you take each of these gifts. And he snaps his fingers and you see Rahadin walks
I
in.
nudge Alidar like a little bit.
Um, as it so happens, we prepared a gift. prepared a we prepared a gift for you too. And I take out the Irina doll first.
Well, this is amusing, to say
And
the
then I
least.
take out the Strahd.
The Strahd.
Thank you, I suppose. It was very kind of you to bring something along, even
Yes.
though very much unnecessary. And he waves at Rahadin and he takes away the dolls. Rahadin hands you one box each.
Oh dear.
It's a carefully wrapped box with a ribbon on top. The wrapping feels like very glossy and very like fancy, something that you have not seen in Barrow before. Each of your boxes is wrapped in black wrapping paper and embossed with a red ribbon.
Ooh, fancy.
He looks at you, Vilya, and he says, Vilya, if you do me a favor and open yours in private, I'm sure once you see your present, you will understand why I have such a strange request of you. Trust me, no harm will befall any of you as you open your presents. He says, now, if you excuse me and my wives, we have business to attend to. Feel free to explore this floor of the castle if you would like, but please refrain from stealing anything. He looks at Nia. And do not go up or go down any of the staircases. It would be impolite. And they make their way out of the hallway, leaving you the dining hall and with your gifts.
Can we leave the castle?
You can leave anytime you want.
We survived, guys.
If you go to your journal, there should be something. Your something there, Marion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you all your gifts now.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Sean, yours, Din, for.
Whoa.
Okay, all of you have your gifts. It's all added to your journal. Go have a look.
Oh shit, that is cool. But also very threatening. So it's kinda up to us whether we wanna share. If
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Cool, cool.
Give you some time to process what you've just heard. Maybe we want to discuss a bit.
Oh man.
What do you guys get?
You first.
Oh, I got a bottle of ink.
Bottle of ink.
Yeah, black ink.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Just take the ink and put it on the table. It's like, there.
It's a bottle of ink.
Wow.
Sending your God gifts is in your roll 20.
Yeah, your
If he talk
journal.
or he can't talk, he's typing.
And
You wanna
Strahd,
update him about what happened? Yeah.
yeah, Strahd warned you not to steal anything, bro. Yeah, we are free to explore the current floor of the castle, but he explicitly told us not to go up or down. Uh, we talked a bit about his curse, and he kind of secretive about it. Doesn't really want to talk about it. What else? I think he didn't miss much more. Yeah, yeah. Uh, okay. Can I go up to one of their wine glasses and tell whether it was really blood? It probably is, but just to be sure.
It's blood.
It's blood. That's great. You know what? I'm gonna grab a bottle. No, sorry. I'll fill one of my vials up with the blood.
Sure.
Yes.
Sorry, you got what blood? Oh, as in from the from the unlabeled bottle, you mean? As in of their bottle.
Yeah. I just fill it with blood. Would it be rude to take the bottles of Red Dragon Crush?
Should have asked.
It's good wine.
Okay, so all of you have got gifts. You're standing around now. Sean is bottling blood. Else would you like to do? You're not gonna tell each other about your gifts. It's actually up to you, I don't really care.
Okay, fine. I'll show mine. Then I take out this necklace, this amulet, and I tell them, this is an amulet similar to what I have around my neck, but it's of the insignia of Argin Voshot, the Silver Dragon, the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Interesting that you do that.
I think it seems like a threat somehow. How else would he have that if not from a cleric of the order that he?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I'll just wear it with pride.
You wearing it?
Dual wield amulets, can I do that?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like you can wear two amulets. Nobody says you can't wear two amulets.
Yeah, I mean it's not like I'm.
Double the power.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god!
I'm
No.
just joking.
Oh.
I'm just joking. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Can I use my ink bottle to like write random things on paper and see what happens?
Sure. The ink seeps
Yeah.
in, and then it fades.
Ooh. Invisible ink.
Can you put it like against a light source? Can you see it?
Nope.
Like the UV lamp here.
Nope. Can't see it.
How interesting.
So like only the ink is well, paper doesn't turn invisible or
No, it's the ink.
okay, it's just useless ink. Okay. I'll just put it in my bag.
Sure.
Oh, near. Strahd has a more personal gift to view. Yeah, he told her to open it in private.
It's
Like,
probably underwear.
yeah, just.
Oh my
Mm,
It's probably a what? Probably what?
Probably
It-
underwear. It is until you tell us what it is.
Sani, your gift should be in your journal.
It's in
Journal
roll
and
20, fan.
Should be
In
at
your journal.
yeah, at the top probably.
You know what? I'm just gonna let y'all think that is that. It's really funny.
I mean, you haven't opened it, right? Because technically,
I've given her her gift. She's seen. Have you seen it?
I
Already?
can, yeah.
but technically,
You go and see it, whatever.
But,
You can see it.
I opened it privately lah. I mean,
Yeah,
according
okay.
to what he
Alright.
And yes, it is. It's
It's underwear.
Is that where?
What color is it?
red.
Ooh.
Or
Feisty.
black. You know.
There's a whip and everything. It's great, guys.
Noise. Oh my god.
Still get like just super comfortable.
Yes.
Did anyone get garlic?
The garlic bread. You want the bread,
Oh.
Sally? Do you want us to take it for you?
If not, shall we?
Explore the first
Yeah, let's explore the first floor.
He's probably confused AF.
Vampires are into that. Alright.
I mean, are you surprised? Kind of their middle name, bondage and everything. But I mean, there's nothing much to explore, right? It's literally.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to
Unless.
look at the armor.
Oh.
I'm gonna steal the armor.
Like just to, you know.
Look at it with you. Like, nice armor.
Hold on, ah. Looks like Sandy's not telling me what he got either.
That's fine. It's not like he's already keeping secret from me.
Why didn't you let him go? I could have just rewrote a character. DM.
What?
Why you never let him go?
It's not gonna be that easy to leave.
Thingy.
What do you,
Give
if
him
he
a
brought you
choice.
into Barovia, you think he's going to let you leave so easily?
I
One person
Remove
only.
your character
I
with
kind of alarm bells are going off my head. Like, oh no, that's not gonna happen. I fully expected Nia to just fucking die the moment he reached the door. I'm so kind of relieved that it wasn't that. Yeah. Okay, so armor's cool. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that peacock feather at the top, man. That
You can I'll just delete Nia because Nia's not gonna fucking do shit. Okay, what are you gonna do?
What about
technically,
stone?
yeah,
These are the
right.
bronze doors. Yeah.
Can we? Should we? I kind of
It's
want.
up to you. Do whatever the fuck you want, man. Just tell me what you want to do. I am here.
Oh shit! Okay,
Okay.
Hurdle went in.
Hurdle
Alright,
went in.
I'm going in.
You see this grand hall is choked with dust, and it stretches into darkness ahead. See webs hang from arched ceiling-like drapes, and life-size statues of knights line a hallway on both sides. As you walk down the hall, their eyes seem to watch you as you pass.
Yeah, that's. Hurdle, you might want to be careful.
Herder,
Yeah?
you can't shake the feeling that something is behind you.
Alida's behind me.
When you look back, you see what appears to be a shadow, but nothing of its dimensions that could cast it.
Only Hurdle sees this, right? Or feels
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Probably because I'm the first one in.
Is Vyuya's not coming with us?
Marin there.
I am. I'm coming.
Oh, alright, cool. Oh, let's explore this haunted hallway together.
Why would he not clean this part?
Wait, where are y'all?
We all went up the staircase.
No, Vyuya,
No.
no! Over here! Oh my god.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's-
eyes looking at us. Herder can't shake the feeling that something's watching him. Like that Iron Maiden
like some
song.
shadow following me. Oh yeah, it's another set of doors.
What's with these doors? Is
You
it
see
the
double doors, again, bronze doors stand at the end of the hall. The inscriptions on the doors are similar to what you've seen before.
Like where at?
On the door itself?
Yeah, on the door.
Can we read it? Like, is it?
The inscriptions are like of a dragon fighting knights.
like the Elven Knight?
Yeah, elven knights.
Oh. Um. Walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm very
Go ahead.
interested.
You
Ooh.
push through, you see dim colored light filters through what appears to be tall, broken, and boarded up windows of stained glass. It looks like a chapel. You
Whoa.
see a few bats fluttering about near the top of the 90-foot domed ceiling. There is a balcony that runs the length of the west wall, 50 feet above the floor. And in the center of the balcony, you see two dark shapes are slumped in tall chairs. You see benches which are coated with centuries of dust lie around the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, you see, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with angelic figures that are entwined with grapevines. And the light from above falls directly on what appears to be a statuette which is made out of silver.
Whoa.
Cloaked figure is draped over the altar. It's a corpse and a skeleton. And a black mace lies on the floor near its feet.
Is there any sort of symbol that I can recognize?
Make a history check.
History. Oh, baby. Alright.
Sec. You recognize that. Actually, no, even with the crit, you don't recognize shit. It looks like a
Wow.
man who is kneeling down, a man of faith kneeling down.
Okay. But there's around this place there's no sort of holy symbol of any sort to.
No.
Okay.
Can we check? Like, is he wearing anything?
The
As in,
man,
besides the cloak, but like,
the corpse,
yeah.
he does not appear to be wearing anything else. It's just a cloak, a skeleton, and a black mace.
Oh.
Is the mace anything special? I mean,
No, just a regular mace, yeah.
I'm not supposed to steal anything.
um,
Ooh.
could I? I don't know. Could I just pick up the mace?
Sure. Nothing happens.
Hmm. I'll just put the mace back down on the altar, I guess.
It's on the floor.
Yeah, I'll just put it on the altar. Like,
Touch the altar
yeah.
with the
Oh.
mace. Nothing happens.
So I just put the mace back down and carry on.
Do you want to touch the altar with your hands?
There is you hear what I say, right? There's a silver statue on the altar. That's the only thing that's on the altar.
Silver statue on the altar.
Yeah, a statue where it's like a small thing. It's like the thing in the middle.
Okay.
Can you see the thing in the middle?
Yeah. Okay. Can I?
Statue of what?
Yeah. Can I
A
examine?
man of faith who is kneeling down.
Oh, okay. That's what you're talking about. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I thought you were describing the fucking skeleton.
No.
Sorry. Could I pick up the statue?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I pick it up.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Of course.
What,
don't-
the statue?
You take 88 radiant damage.
What?
You go completely unconscious, and healing will not work.
I
Uh,
To resurrect him,
drag his
you will
butt
need
out.
to probably find a proper cleric to bring him back.
uh,
Can't tell if you're trolling.
No, I'm not. I'm not trolling.
Oh. Okay.
The statuette falls off the altar and lands on the floor.
Oh, that's not good. Is it broken?
No.
Oh. Word.
mwah.
That would be a good place to end.
What? I mean, there's no way we can get a resurrect spell.
No, you just need to find a cleric.
Where are we gonna find
Yeah, so easy find cleric.
I don't know. I never asked you to touch the statuette.
Uh,
Okay. I sling Alida around my shoulders.
We can don't have an end here lah. But are you touching the statuette again?
Obviously not.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure.
that
Okay.
would be pretty funny. We
Or we
all
could just all do it and all TPK and then just reroll everything.
what? What?
Right, right.
I
That's
mean,
retarded. That's like the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
okay,
Hey, if
imagine,
you do it, I'll join you.
I
imagine,
mean,
imagine Strahd's confusion. Like, what the fuck?
oh man, we have to drag a dragonborn full of plate armor around. The
Technically,
by the way,
disadvantage
your-
We are all
on everything,
unarmed.
you know.
we are
Your
all
weapons and
unarmed,
armor are all in like a chest in the main hall. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah.
Ah.
Hmm.
I guess we need to bring him to the Order of the Silver Dragon or some shit.
We're gonna drag him to the
Yeah.
Silver Dragon.
Exactly.
I'm unconscious, but I'm pretty sure that order is wiped out.
You're not unconscious, right? You
I'm-
are like completely wiped.
I'm like, yeah,
a negative.
I'm pretty
88
sure. I think I'm
radiant
dead, right? I'm like, technically, I'm dead.
No,
Right.
this one is not a melee attack. Like, it's not an attack. It's like a trap, so it doesn't kill.
Oh, so I'm
The-
like,
but
"Wah."
the over-
Negative 88 radiant damage.
The overkill effect is that you need someone to, like, if you die from the damage, you need to get someone to like a cleric, a proper cleric
But
to
he did
resuscitate
die.
you. No, as in that if you go unconscious from damage, you need a cleric to resuscitate you.
That's pretty intense.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess we're going further.
Yeah.
Gotta carry
yeah.
him, and my god, I can't help you there.
Wait. Okay. Do we want to put the statue back?
No, I'm not touching it. Leave it on the floor. I don't care.
Okay. We'll sling Alida around me and we'll walk out, I guess.
alright, I'll let you all plan what you want to do. Find a cleric. I'm gonna bring Oro down. Be right back.
Only find a cleric. Like it's so easy.
I know this might sound really stupid. But can we ask Strahd for help?
No.
I
But then
mean,
he's literally said he wiped out all the clerics in the land.
right? Like, I feel like Strahd might be our easiest option. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
they're
guys. I didn't
End up
expect.
serving him.
I have no idea. What?
That's such. You did a near.
I did a near. I can't believe a net
I hope Sally is
20.
listening to this. He's like, hey.
I can't believe it. A net 20 and oh man, I should have
I
known
know.
from that. I should have fucking known from that it's something beyond me.
Once when you asked whether you were touching something, right, you should have known that. Hey,
I thought it would be a good thing because I'm a holy man. Oh my god.
which part of holy does this place look like?
Yeah, that's true.
I thought cause
Okay. Let's
Strahd.
just go. Let's go. Can you move your token though?
I can't move this token, but
I-
yeah,
I
it's good
can.
to help me help you.
Okay, but so
Let's
what
just
what's
go.
the plan though?
Go.
Strahd.
No.
Strahd,
no,
down.
not there.
No. He literally said don't go up
I
or
on
down.
while
We have
while
to
we
collect
have,
our stuff.
while we
I
are still
guess,
out
from
of
the chest.
character, I honestly think Strahd might be our best bet. Unless you want to risk it. But no, it's
Yeah,
up
we'll
to
probably
you.
end up doing something for
Yeah,
it.
but like if he brings you back, you're gonna owe him something. Do you want that or not?
It's better than
You
being dead.
you're gonna owe him your life, essentially.
I
Hi,
guess.
I'm
Okay,
back.
it's okay. It's your choice. I'm on the floor. I mean, I'm on Herder's back.
I'm back. What's up?
Well,
Shut
we've
up.
moved now back to the main hall.
We have collected all our stuff.
Rahadin is there. He's like, what happened to your friend?
He touched your figurine. And now he's on the floor.
Hmm. It will not be easy to bring him back. You may leave.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
He's saying that out loud.
Do it.
If I TPK, right, that's it. We just run back and then we touch the statue, okay? Anything he trying to hit us, right, we are running back and touching the statue. That's
Okay.
what's happening, okay? Yes, I'm
Alright.
saying it out loud.
He says, well, good luck finding someone who can bring him back other than Lord Strahd.
Guys,
I can hint.
I really don't want to ask him though. I feel like that's like you'll be forever indebted to him.
Yeah, but we're probably gonna end up killing him anyway, so. Okay.
Okay, I'll ask what's his Ramstein? What's his name? I know it's not Ramstein, but
Reststein!
just don't remember R. This R guy.
Rahadin.
Rakit, okay.
Rahadin. Stop
Rahil.
with your shit, man.
Ask a Rahadin. You mean to say that Strahd, who looks down on clerics and wizards and the like, has the power or acknowledges the power of a cleric?
Acknowledges the power of a cleric.
I mean, you literally just say good luck finding a cleric, and then you say Strahd can
But
do it. So what is Strahd a cleric?
I said Lord Strahd would bring him back. I never claimed he was a cleric.
Men.
Mark,
Do you need me to fetch Lord Strahd?
Mark.
Herder, help.
I don't know. I mean, you don't want to be dragging like Alida around for the rest of the campaign, right?
What does Nia think of this?
Oh, he's typing.
Yeah, waiting for our party member. Herder can lift him up. Can Herder carry him?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can. You probably have to carry my bag.
Imagine this just
Yeah.
tugging me along. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
it's so
gosh.
fun.
Why did you go and do a new?
It was holy and shiny. I'm drawn towards it. No.
Yeah,
I
it's so
don't know.
holy on the floor now.
Yeah, man. 88 radiant damage. I literally saw God.
Bahamut. You saw
You
Bahamut.
literally saw Bahamut.
Yeah.
You saw Bahamut flash before your eyes and boom, darkness. Now you're in a coma. You're actually beyond a coma. You're basically you don't hear shit.
Oh
You
man.
pitch
Are
darkness.
we? Wait, I'm waiting for him to. Oh.
Mark.
I wanna flip a coin.
But so technically I'm like still breathing. I'm just out of it like nothing. A vegetable.
You are bare life lah. Basically, I was barely breathing. It's like very soft breathing.
Oh shit. So
Yeah,
You're
call
basically at the edge of death. If like someone was to like kick you in the ribs now, you probably die.
Oh shit!
better not drop.
I
Don't drop
do.
me.
Okay.
Don't drop me.
Okay, tell him to call Strahd.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is near not hello? Hello, near. Yes. All.
I'm calling Strahd. So
Okay, fine.
near the tiebreaker. You want to put it to a vote?
Let me know your decision. I'll be waiting.
Okay. We're just waiting for
Waiting
time.
for type.
Is he thinking? He's probably thinking.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
This is
Well, I'm
great.
just
I can just
saying-
sit back and watch.
Yeah. What if Strahd, like, because you said you can, you know, explore, this floor only, and this is the only place. So it's kind of like a trap. He kind of set us up for this.
True.
So now we have to do something that he wants. So
Oh my god.
if you
All
wanna
according to
foil-
Keikaku.
Yeah. Or we could just walk out, and foil his plan. And see where this takes us.
Yeah.
I gave him the doors, yeah, I gave him the doors. He was.
Fuck.
Just before he gave us the present.
What? You gonna trade my fucking life for a door, for a pair of doors? Oh my god. This is the
Oh
best.
my god, his thinking is some next level shit.
I fucking love
Fine,
it.
fine,
I love
fine.
you, dude.
Because I can't imagine like carrying him around, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be disadvantaged on everything if we carry him around.
And we have one like heroin addict with us too.
Yeah, that's also true. Freaking near into burdens. with a skeletal winged asshole. Like
Skeleton asshole.
Oh, we can use the magic cane to like go apart.
Fuck off!
Oh boy. Okay, so what are you doing?
No, let me make this easier for you. I'm just gonna run back and touch the statue real quick.
What? No, don't do that! No, no,
You run back and touch the
Okay,
statue?
no.
Oh,
Okay,
Don't-
shit,
don't
shit.
do-
Astra, let's Astra, but you do it because I'm not talking to this random style idiot.
Uh,
I can't remember his name lah, okay? Like Ra something.
Raha Din.
It's so too hard.
It's not that hard.
Fucking Ra. Right.
Right.
Fucking office seriously. Is it so hard? Raha Din.
Right. Oh my god.
Okay, what's the call? What's the
Whether he
call?
Hari Raya.
I've been waiting for 15 minutes, friends.
Yes, please decide my fate. I'm very curious.
Okay, get Strahd. But you do it, Heather. I cannot. The charisma
Fine.
not good. My charisma is 9, negative
Fine.
1.
Mine is -1.
This is amazing. I love this. It's worth it. No matter the outcome, this was worth it.
Okay, but I really kind of like talk to him a bit abrasively, so maybe it's better if he hears it from you.
I just insulted him back at dinner.
Yeah, you two
No,
are.
he did not Strahd, this guy, Rahadin.
Oh.
Strahd is not here now.
Oh.
So you could ask him. I'm not gonna do it.
Alright. Could you call Strahd down so we can get this whole thing settled?
Of course, it would be impolite to, well, let your friend leave in his current state. Vincent, please
Mop.
hold on. He leaves, and 10 minutes later, you see
Right.
him and Strahd come down. Strahd looks at you and says, "Well, I see you found the icon. This will take a while. Give me a second." And you see he kind of runs his hand over Alida's chest, and you see like his hand pulses green. After a while, Alida, you feel your heart beat again, and your eyes open. You are back 1 HP.
Oh. Oh
You
shit.
have 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
You have disadvantage of all ability checks for a
Okay.
day.
Oh, okay, just a day.
1 day.
Where should I mark the exhaustion on my sheet?
You can just make a mental note in your.
Okay.
He looks at you and says like, "Well, I believe that makes us even."
What? I. What just happened?
You touch his statue, icon thing, and yeah, Strahd raised you back.
I.
I look forward to speaking to you soon, Alida.
Uh.
Be in touch.
Uh.
He said, "You may leave." Then he moves. Then he leaves right after. And he walks up the staircase.
Guys, I stole Bahamut.
Oh,
I hope it was worth it.
I feel
Okay,
like
we'll
shit.
end session here.
can we end the session like outside of the castle?
Sure. Of course.
Of
Can
course,
we just
of course.
walk out?
Yeah, you leave the castle. The carriage is there again, and
Yeah,
it's going to it whisks you back to where you came from.
Oh, okay, we're back in
Yeah.
the woods, guys.
Yeah, back in the woods basically.
Alright, that's
I'm
great.
just gonna say we should keep an eye on Alida just in case, you know, the green
Yeah, for
Rubbing
sure.
I'm
Anything
fine.
else?
Just you know.
We will know when you're not fine when you get dragged to another channel, okay? Get dragged to another channel, we know
Aiyo.
something is up.
No
Mhm.
meta gaming. Excuse you. No meta
But
gaming.
it's true.
But no meta gaming. Your characters don't know shit.
Yeah, it's so
Right,
fun.
Maybe you should just private message them next time so we really don't know.
Oh,
Sometimes it's a bit too long and the impact is lost.
Okay.
no meta
Just
gaming.
don't meta
Okay,
game like
okay.
losers.
Not my fault.
This is so fucking fun. Oh my god, this is amazing. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what happens.
We should have just left you.
Hey,
You know
hey.
that is exactly what the other party would have done. The other party, I mean Darren's party.
No, they will probably yeah. no-
100% would have left you behind. Be like, yeah,
knowing
well,
the stories, will probably kill me first, like kick me, and then steal
goodbye.
the gold, and then leave me. Yeah.
Well, Alida, I think you owe a favor to a very powerful vampire now.
This is
Yes,
great.
great.
We don't see eye to eye. That's very good.
Well, technically it says we're even, so maybe, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Well,
Amazing. It's amazing.
thanks for getting this.
No
I'm
props.
so exhausted. Stupid Ramstein. Rahidin.
Ram.
Oh my god, it's not hard.
Right. Why are you so fucking suicidal? Huh? Why would you want to touch the goddamn idol?
Who?
You? Are you
Furia.
talking about yourself?
No, after I touch it, why would you want to touch it again?
No, Marius has been extremely suicidal tonight.
Yeah.
I'm
Something
very
wrong with
ready
you.
to be TPK when we walked into Ravenloft.
He already said you will not be harmed, you know.
I mean, no, it's Strahd. Sue me, I don't believe him. Why
Hey.
believe him?
Strahd is an honorable man. He keeps his word at the very
He's
least.
not.
Yeah, he did. He's so
He
far.
didn't let Nia leave the room. He said, in 1 minute you can leave.
Oh,
But then it was not even 1 minute and he couldn't leave. So
oh,
it's not
that is
true.
true, but that's more like
was-
a test, you know.
He was testing near.
Yeah, but still didn't keep his word. So
I don't know. He was kind of like dissing each of us. Like,
Low key throwing,
yeah, maybe that was like part of his plan.
exploiting. They're trying to create friction, okay, amongst us.
But we are too retarded for that.
oh, by the way, oh, just say, Sandy, when you left, right? We got served desserts full of pastries, right?
Yeah,
We're just gonna take it that you didn't take any.
we got ice kacang. No meat pie, sorry.
No,
Fruit pies, jam, and ice kacang.
The swan kind.
Yeah, ice kacang with shaved ice in the swan. Amazing.
I'll just have you know you have 3 more steps before you're free of this shit. You can always get 5 more meat pies and then get the
How about? Never mind. I'm not in
You
a
have
position to say anything.
most pleasant dreams again.
no.
Oh my god, I'm so curious about the stupid
What?
wings. The fucking wings, man. Amazing.
I was so excited for him to walk out the door.
I can't believe you guys were egging him on to leave us, eh. Holy
No,
shit.
That's kind of the whole, objective of this entire campaign is to GTFO.
Yes, it is.
That means we are like, 25% complete.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you have
See,
the chance,
GTFOs,
like,
right?
yes.
Then what do we do with Sandy for the rest? He has another character and come back,
Yeah lah, now character come back. Don't come back as a ranger.
Yeah, but
come back
well-
something else.
Fuck.
Or as a vampire.
Like Nia goes back to Waterdeep and sends one guy back to Barovia like, hey, you fucking get back here and help my friends. Oh my
Come
god.
back as a celestial. I don't know.
I can't believe you guys. Oh my god, this session was pretty great. A lot of fun choices.
yes. Well, the good news is you guys are pretty much free to do what the you want already next session, so you can spend some time creating a familiar, finding a pet if you need to.
Indeed.
There's no pressing. I don't think there's any pressing issues for you to attend to anymore.
Yeah.
Should have make a leech, my familiar.
Again, what?
A lich as in Lich.
No, leech.
Oh,
like the river one.
Lich.
Lich would be cool though.
I don't think the lich counts as a familiar.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, aren't familiars technically just magical things that take the shape of what you want? So they're not really physically alive, right? They are like magical creatures in the shape of a.
No, they're like physical, as you can touch them and everything.
Oh, but are they like living, breathing? Like, it's a cat familiar.
Yes. They are living, breathing, as in like.
It takes the form of whatever you choose lah. but
Yeah.
actually,
But once it dies, it dissipates lah. Basically, once it dies, it disappears, and then you have to recast it again.
Oh,
Is
so
it the same familiar that you recast, or it's like a new
You
one?
can choose lah.
oh,
Okay.
You make
So-
it take a different form.
also basically like a spirit in the form of an animal that you choose.
Yeah, but it's actually, except it's not a spirit, it's actually physical.
Right. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. No.
Mm. Hey, that's cool. Then we can have
Yeah,
our
pretty
little
strong.
mascot. Then we can have a frog. We can have a
get
big
like
frog.
get a horse. But I don't think you can.
Damn. Yes.
I mean,
Well-
a raven would be a pretty cool familiar at this point.
Very cool thematically as well.
Pepe for mascot.
You're gonna spend this entire campaign looking for frogs.
Pepe. We had perfectly fine frogs in a windmill.
He's gone now.
Come on.
You're all dead.
Yeah, further burn the
It's
most of the
okay.
windmill down.
Well, we did ask.
Along with kids.
It's okay. The kids are not your fault. It's okay. Well, we did ask if we wanted to grab frog before we burned the windmill down.
We were in a bit of a rush.
Yeah. No time for froggers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Great.
Yeah, like the only animals I remember are the leeches.
Yeah. And that deer, right, that we saw at the
Oh,
riverbank. Odd
It could be
choice.
like a good meat shield or something.
That could be very good meat indeed.
Right. All of your gifts are quite special, so take note of them lah. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, mine's cool. I like it. And I'm sure
Yes.
Vyuya likes the underwear.
Yeah. And a whip. Woohoo!
Next fight you're using it,
Wear it on your head, the underwear.
It's for special occasions in the night.
Ooh. Fucking Stanny not
Right.
sharing his gift. Re.
You ask him lah, he can share if he wants.
Yeah, he said it's a secret.
He's a secret, yeah.
It's okay.
He's a man of many secrets now.
Yeah, whatever, man. Gonna smite you.
Share next week, he says.
Fuck.
He needs 1 week to figure out how to lie to you, Sean.
Yeah. Gonna inside check his face. That's the thing, right? If our PCs are trying to lie to each other, we can inside check.
Yeah,
each
you
other.
can. You can.
Yeah,
Then he,
inside check,
you can. He can also roll a deception check to contest your inside check.
Oh, wow, that's so mind gamey. But is he like compelled to tell the truth if I roll like higher?
No, you just tell that he's lying.
Oh, so he'll tell a lie, but he'll tell me that he's
But
lying.
you would know that he's lying.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so fucking cool.
But you still wouldn't know the truth.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right.
Okay, I just the entire next week is just gonna be
Inside check, deception, inside check.
I would like to inside check Neil every time he speaks.
Then he just that'd be a.
Meat pie inside check. Frog inside check.
Yes, right.
That's so good. Amazing.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh yeah, shit. I need to figure out when to do the one shot.
Hmm.
I was supposed to do it before I start session today. When the fuck are you guys free? My phone.
Friday.
You free on
You
Fridays?
know. You know me.
You're free on Fridays?
Oh, actually, shucks, 21st now I can.
Wow.
Wow. Like that.
Wow.
So,
Wow. 28? You all
yeah,
can?
28 I'm okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ian?
Give me a sec, let me see, let me see.
No,
You
no.
traveling boy.
No, I'm only traveling with...
What time do you book out?
28, is it?
One shotto.
So one shot. Should take what 4 5? The night lah,
Yeah,
basically.
4 5 hours,
The
yeah,
night.
night.
I can
You'll
do
come straight after work, have dinner.
Oh, really? So early, cool.
I get off work. I end work at 5:30.
I better work at 5. Hey!
5:30 get to Serangoon. I
Is
think
Ian the only one who do what time do you finish work?
I think
I
I'll.
have to work at 7.
Oh no.
Oh, damn.
Even on
That's
Fridays.
okay.
Yeah, but I can overtime the few days earlier, then I can leave earlier.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's just a matter of getting work done.
Damn.
Play by ear lah, see how don't
Don't
like
worry.
force it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's on 28.
28.
On.
Alright.
Okay,
You can ask
see you at 6.
Leonard.
Very real. Alright.
Leonard.
Where's it at?
It's my house.
Darren's house.
Oh, we get to see the dogs?
Yeah. Get to see the dogs. Get to
Can
roll
see
real
taco.
dogs.
Can I bring drinks?
Alcohol, yes, sure.
Okay.
We
Red Dragon Crush? Not scared.
Red Dragon Crush. Bring
Yes.
some Red Dragon Crush.
Yes, please.
Red Dragon Crush for Marion is literally like fucking Ribena wine.
Yeah.
In her head, she's drinking Ribena and she drinks
What?
Red Dragon Crush.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Her favorite wine is literally Ribena, alcoholic Ribena.
It's not.
So
I'm just.
it's literally
I
you
like
drink what?
sweet drinks.
You drink the
Like
you drink
dessert
the
wine.
yeah, you drink the wine, right? It's literally like it tastes exactly the same as the Ribena syrup, but you don't add any water.
It's not so
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's alcoholic.
Yeah.
So Ribena with vodka?
No, I don't.
No. It's just straight up Ribena syrup, but it tastes like it has alcohol.
Oh.
This one I'm linking in Discord. Hold on. Where is it?
Fuck, my mic still recording.